Well, my mic is live, and I believe everybody's mics should be live. Yeah, that's. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure I had Jacob way too loud there, so that just
Yeah.
peaked the audio.
Super loud. That was super loud. Oh my god. All right. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Stars, Scars, and Galactic Wars. As we move into episode 6 of our Age of Darkness campaign. We are currently waiting. One of our players is having some technical difficulties. There's David back in. David, can you hear us? You're muted. Did you find discord.com? You're still muted. There we go.
Jesus Christ, yes.
You found it?
Unbelievable.
You sound a little distant, but you sound crisp and clear.
Yeah.
You might need to turn up your input.
Let's not go taking other people's motifs here. Let's just call them DMV.
You're right. My apologies. I don't want to make you
out there.
Oh no! If David's not, David.
Bruh.
Okay. Sorry. Every time you're quiet now, I'm like, oh no. But you can hear us fine still?
Yes, I'm good.
All right. I'm gonna turn you up then. Personally, I had you at 90. I'll turn you to 120. Say something.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Microphone check 1 2.
Alrighty. I just got your text message. I don't know what's going on either. The app sometimes can be buggy, even though it's far better than the desktop version, but desktop works just as fine. Just keep in mind that you won't have as good of noise canceling on the desktop version. So I might need to just let you know, and you might need to mute every now and again. But
Sound good
it
so
should
far.
be no issue. Yeah, you sound great, and there's no background at all going on. So, all right. But that being said, we can get on with our regularly scheduled Star Wars. I almost said Star Wars Squadrons. Imagine if I just made you guys playing Star Wars Squadrons, but D&D.
I'd be down with it. That sounds fun.
And it's like, I finally got you guys to play my game.
That you pushed away to. Yeah.
Anyway, last time, episode 5.
Yes, sir. I guess
We
I gotta
saw
go. Some really important.
Our group. I'm kicking you out of call. Our group decided that they were going to take this ship. Now they know it is called the Messenger. From their previous captor, previously owned by Kreetz Rokort and his gang, who recently attempted to kidnap Nia or Naya Ibia, right?
Naya.
Yes, Naya.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Recently attempted to capture Naya as they were tasked with keeping an eye on her and waiting for Urak Garjanacha the Hutt to come and reclaim her property. You found a recording device in their personal belongings, or not a recording device, but a recorded message on Kreetz's personal data pad, which was in Huttese. None of you were able to translate.
Oh, is that what that loud noise was? Bailey?
But after discovering that they had a ship parked at the
Bailey.
space station here on Ashes Re, you all devised a plan to take it using the inn that you have with Denon and Jado Brewmarks, owners of the Stasis Station. The Brewmark brothers decide to help you and give you a pretty hefty discount on a transponder code that you can change once on the ship. You use their maintenance access and feigned a maintenance request for the messenger so that you could try and time getting on the ship after it's been started and being sent off to the maintenance hangar. One by one, you each exit the maintenance tunnel into the space station proper as many individuals, well, as many as Ashes Re can hold, people walking to and from. Like I said, the busiest place on Ashes Re has always been the space station because everybody who's here wants to leave.
Tag yourself.
With a couple of hiccups, you all make your way out, and you're either unnoticed or assumed drunk as you make your way into the crowd and try to approach the messenger inconspicuously. After causing some mayhem with maintenance lifts in the main hangar area, you kind of draw a crowd to those areas, and you're able to get around without much attention from the security or from the population at large. At least you blend in. You seem like you're supposed to be there, which honestly, it's basically an airport. Like, everybody's there. You know, you guys are just pulling off the perfect heist. One by one, you approach the messenger and make your way over there pretty quickly, within, I would say, 10 minutes of time. And as you approach, you see that the engines have started. Now the question is how to get in. The access ramps have already lifted, and along the bottom paneling of the Gazanti cruiser that you stand underneath, you can see what looks like a smaller passenger elevator and a larger cargo elevator on the bottom of the ship, as Volk, our Herglick engineer, decides to cast a easy on-off to open the elevator and lower it down so our party could hop on and find out what awaits. A grueling combat ensues where, well, I shouldn't say just yet. As they get on, nothing really goes awry until they make their way upstairs from the loading area. Upstairs, they encounter a BX security droid that sounds the alarm just before they can kill it. Not audibly, though, just sends a message to its counterpart BX droid. The counterpart, however, does get caught by Onva as she tries to stop it from getting into the droid stables where they attempted to lock in the droids. Volk's lock holding steady as multiple junk droids tried to hack into it, failing miserably. They turned to violence as they slowly started to shoot the security doors down. Eventually, they make their way out of the droid stables, and who stands in their way but a small, tall Nemoidian woman, Onva Zikrath, taking most of the brunt from these droids, ends up going down.
Party tank.
Yes. Joined by Pee-wee and Naya, Onva is able to get back up and make another stand with her Padawan friends as they eventually are able to take down the junk droids. Just after taking them down, the party regroups in the cockpit where they see Demur standing over a destroyed LOM series droid, which seems to have been the pilot for the ship. You all currently have just finished combat, and I believe Pee-wee has turned off the autopilot already and is starting to pilot the messenger over towards Anita's hut. As you fly, Demur watches intently, asking questions about what you're doing, Pee-wee. Just trying to get the feel for everything, trying to see if Demur could learn his own hand at piloting someday. how would you react, Pee-wee? Would Pee-wee give him tips or shun him?
Pee-wee, Pee-wee's relatively self-taught in terms of his aviation skills, so he's more than willing to help. He just can't give specific scientific names as to what does what and how everything works.
Yeah,
But
so
more
Pee-wee,
than happy to help.
yeah, Pee-wee explains to Demur that although all the controls are in a different language, every ship has the same general idea. There
I'll-
should be some kind of controls.
I'll stand
One main
behind them.
control. Yep.
Sorry, I'll stand behind them, and every time he points out like something, he's like, "Yeah, and you just hit this one to kind of stabilize." I'll stand behind him. That's the lift stabilizer, and just like name off the parts that he's not familiar with, because I am not familiar with how to fly, but I'm very familiar with the parts.
There you go. All right, so this triple team here is going to do some shared learning. It takes you by ship about 5 minutes to get from.
Well, the three of them all together make one pilot. Onva just looks over at Nia, just like, all right. And then she'll just walk out of the room and let them deal with that and go explore the ship while we're going.
Okay.
Nia will also go explore.
So, question about the logistics of replacing that part that needs to be replaced. That
yes.
Fuck, what's it called?
The transponder, secondary transponder.
Thank you. That I'm going to need to replace. Is that crucial? I do it quickly, like now, or is it like when we're leaving?
That's a question. So you would know that every ship since the Empire took over, or was it before? No, since the Empire took over, has been created or issued, thank you, a transponder code. That transponder code pings a galaxy-wide network controlled by the Empire and given out as a service to most governments or security type places that would want to keep track of who's coming in and out of the system. It shows system, sector, it could even show planet. Very specific. That's pinged every time you leave said planet, sector, system, etc. So you could do that now and leave as a ship, or you can leave as the messenger and become something else before you enter your destination.
I'll before Onva leaves and I have everybody in the cockpit with us, I will present. What do y'all think? Should I change the transponder before we leave this planet, or should we leave as a new ship?
If we leave this planet, then the Hutts know that we're not here. If we leave here as the messenger, then they know someone left on the ship. But if we change it before we leave, all they know the ship is still parked somewhere in the forest, right?
True.
I say change it.
So change it before probably.
How long is that going to take, that process?
You can make a careful check. Remember, that's a thing. I'll take 10 minutes. Or you can just roll a oh my god.
Technology.
Like tinkering tools, technology. Thank you. Technology check. Mechanics tools check if you would like.
Oh, I mean, I would like, if taking an extra 10 minutes to do it carefully is a thing, this would be the instance that I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically it's as if you could go ahead and roll the die. Anything lower, a 9 or lower counts as a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it takes 10.
But it takes 10 minutes. So you finish doing so 5 minutes after you land.
Do you need help, Volk? Or I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I can hand you stuff, I guess.
You can't
remember
provide me help
without knowing technology or mechanics tools.
Okay, do you
know
either of those? Okay.
No. But I could stand there and act like
if you just want to hand me stuff, I'll take my fusion cutter and
I hand him the wrong thing. Is this it?
the fusion. No,
Okay.
you did it. I would like to use sleight of hand to pick up the right thing. without me knowing.
Demur
You got this.
Demur looks over to Pee Wee. I thought everybody knew what a fusion cutter was.
Shit, wasn't me. I didn't know that either.
Well,
I just kind of like looking over him. Are you sure you got this whole piloting thing?
I mean, who's been flying up to this point?
I can't argue with that.
Onva, if you want to search the ship, you can have 5 minutes to check. Well, tell me what you're trying to check. I'll tell you how much it is.
I'm testing doors, seeing if there's anything locked still. Walking around, and if it's unlocked, I'm just taking a peek in to make sure nothing's weird's going on.
All
And
locked
also I get
doors. All locked
of-
doors are unopenable, so you can click on whatever door you want.
By the way, I can't see anything going on the screen. I can still pull up my player sheet and all that, but I can't see any of
It's like
the
black.
cruiser. Yeah, it's all black. I just have the Star Wars logo.
Let me delete
Okay.
your token and drag it back on.
Yeah. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about now?
there's
Still no. I'll hit a little refresh. If that helps.
Oh my god.
is Naya like searching the ship with me, or
Yes,
like are we splitting off?
I am with you.
Well, I'm just walking down the hall, and I open this door right here.
Yep.
And there's a droid in it, apparently.
Yeah.
So I just open the door and I go, hello.
Yes, hello. Is it safe to come out now?
Yes. Who are you?
Ah. Oh, good. Thank you. My name is ID10T.
All right, ID.
What's
I'm
happening?
Onva. This is Naya. As I poke over my shoulder. Or
Hello,
point over.
I am the medical droid assigned to the Gazanti cruiser, the Messenger.
Oh,
Are you servants of our great overlord, Urok?
no. But good news. Same ship, not the messenger.
Oh, dear. Did I get moved? I didn't
Yes.
shut down, did I?
No.
How did you move me?
So the thing is we didn't move you. We're just changing what the ship's called, and you're not owned by whatever that guy, whatever his name was.
Make a deception check.
I mean, I'm not lying, am I?
That was true.
Oh, wait, true. Okay.
I mean, I don't care.
Oh, sorry.
Same either way, but
Well, the droid will ask, oh, so you purchased the ship
yes, and you with it, I guess.
and make a deception. That's sorry.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was thinking about what I was gonna say, and I was like, wait, you need to make a deception.
Kinda, yeah, pretty much.
In a way.
Okay.
Fuck. What if I took 10 minutes explaining? I'm kidding. That's
Go
a 10
ahead. No, I'm
total.
just kidding.
It's a 10 total.
Funny.
Do you have persuasion ranks?
Yeah,
Deception ranks, I mean.
yeah. I have +5.
I mean,
+5.
that is something that you could think about.
10.
It's a 10.
You just talk
The
to him
droid.
for 10 minutes. You talk to someone you're robbing for 10
Well, you
minutes.
see
The
how
entire
it-
time, everybody's
you see-
robbing him in the background.
The way it works is.
Naya is gonna speak up and say,
I mean, nice. Right there.
no. Oh yeah, Naya is here. Sorry.
I'm trying to think of what's a good thing to say.
Yeah, we purchased the ship. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we totally did.
Purchased it real good.
We acquired this
Money.
ship.
The droid narrows its eyes as Onva gets advantage.
I mean, it's optical receptors.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I mean, and this isn't wrong at all. This isn't lying in any way. But I spent money, a lot of money, retrospectively to me, how much I own. I spent a lot of money to have something on the ship. I say like something on under my breath because that's the transponder code, but
Go ahead and roll your advantage deception.
okay. In that
So
case,
it's
it's a 19.
Okay. The droid's optical receptors widen back up to full dilation as he just kind of steps back, says, "Oh, wonderful. Well, let me know if any of you should need any medical. Otherwise, I will tend to the inventory. I'll have
Thank
a
you
full
very
stock
much,
to you
Eddie.
very shortly."
Thank you. That is so helpful. You're just the best.
Oh, thank
And
you.
then with that, I'll close the door, I guess, and just keep walking.
I would say that takes 5 minutes.
I close the door and I turn around to Naya, and I'm just like, whew, all right.
So I'm gonna pretty much begin making that mechanical change immediately.
Yeah.
Once I list off a couple of piloting parts, for Pee-wee, which is quite the
Mhm.
sentence. But yeah. Do I have to be in the cockpit to make that change, or is it engineering bay kind of?
No, that
Situation?
would be in the cockpit.
Okay.
The transponder code.
That's specifically.
That specifically is in the cockpit. But you take 10 minutes doing that. So 5 minutes after they land back at the hut and Anita starts loading stuff up
Okay.
is when you'll be done with that.
You watch as I settle in to start work. Volk puts on like a pair of large headphones, which just start blasting music into his ears, very very loudly. Like you can hear it through his headphones.
This Volk got a Walkman.
Volk has a lot of stuff, but we can say it comes from his wrist pad.
It's a lot of that's true.
You just see as he gets into focused
Okay,
mode, he has these large set of headphones and starts listening to music.
gotcha. All right, what kind of music is it?
Loud. You can hear that. Do you ask him?
No, I figured because we could hear it. What kind of music do we?
Are you very versed in music?
I'd say that Onva probably, yeah. I've heard a lot of music in my past.
Fuck.
Is it jizz?
No, it is not jizz. It is actually
I know what it is.
yeah, it is.
Are you sure it's not jizz?
No, it
Could
is.
be jizz.
It is.
It's
Herglic rage metal.
metal.
Okay, it's a lot. Is what it is.
It's a lot of just like heavy yelling whale noises.
Just
right.
imagine what Dory does from Finding Nemo. But behind it is
All right.
and a lot of double bass pedal.
And you just see it as he's like working like really fine. You just
Mic on.
broke my headset.
Nice.
Mic off.
Okay.
Mic on.
Well, Anita's here now. I guess, right?
But yeah, you all land back at Anita's hut. If you want to go there, I preloaded it for all of you, and you could see the size of the ship compared to Anita's ship compared to you.
I just take my headset off. Hey, grab my stuff while I'm working on this. Alright. Can you grab my stuff? My stuff! And then I'd go back to work.
Demur gives you a thumbs up as he gets up
What?
and pats Pee-wee on the back, thanks him for the lesson, and is going to go help load stuff onto the ship.
I'll go walk over to Anita. So we got the ship, as you can see. Works
wonderful.
great. Volk's fixing something, but that's fine. We kind of knew is whatever. But thing is,
Start singing in the background.
there's a lot of droids on it. They're most of them are taken care of. Ignore the lightsaber marks. But there's one that's alive, and it's a medical droid, and he seems cool. He believed me that we bought the ship, so he's probably... I'm sure he's better at, medical stuff than believing assholes. But, so I was just thinking maybe we should, fly around Ashas Ree a little bit before we leave again, and just dump off these droids somewhere in the jungle, so that way there's less of them to find.
No, please. No. Don't do that.
Yes, sorry. Before Volk interrupted, I was going to say, well, our engineering friend here may appreciate being able to disassemble them for what they're worth and potentially use those in the future for other endeavors.
My
I was
background
just-
of scavenger is screaming.
What we
thinking
can do is take any of their tracking devices located,
Yeah.
throw those off. Or
Yeah.
maybe reprogram them if possible. Detach them from their
Mic
original
off.
source. Okay, this is fucking hilarious. My cat keeps trying to put his paws. He's trying to sit in my dice tray. I don't think he's ever seen it.
He's like, yo, new bed? Who this?
Big Fob on the hunt, on the prowl.
But
Oh yeah, baby.
If I
you
wasn't,
all
go
ahead.
currently working on this, I would be going through the scavenge parts currently.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
But this
I
takes
guess.
priority.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. I guess that works, too.
Demore will take all of the robots and put them.
in one corner.
No, he's going to put them all in the engineering bay.
What about the robot room? Isn't there a robot room?
There's a droid stable, yes, but
I don't mind.
that's not where he works.
So I need to finish doing this. So we're hanging out here for 5 minutes while we load up. I don't mind ditching the trackers before we leave too. If we just want to hang out here.
I'm just saying we shouldn't ditch the trackers here at the hut. We should fly around elsewhere, just randomly in the jungle.
Yeah,
Just,
over the
toss out-
temple.
Toss one out the just toss one out the window every now and then.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
At
There is
random
actually.
distances.
Are we all wrapped up here? Pretty much packed up. Yeah. Am I done with the thing? Oh, should I make a roll? I should.
Yeah.
Mechanics check. Right?
What to finish? Oh yeah, you didn't do that yet, huh?
I didn't do that yet. I was waiting the.
So if it's a 9 or lower, it is a 10.
Yeah, and then you just add
On the die.
whatever your bonus is.
Gotcha.
So your minimum for Volk is going to be you're using your mechanics kit, which you're proficient with. Yeah,
So you also can't get a 1 then, correct?
you cannot get a nat 1.
Okay, because it counts as a 10.
It counts as a 10,
Got it.
but you drop your tools multiple times.
But it still gets done.
But it still gets done. Yeah. One of them is it falls. It's really your arm's real way too big to get in there. So you have to get Omva to come over and stick her arm in.
3 of the 10 minutes is you reaching for the one tool while trying to hold everything else in place with the other hand.
Yeah. But your minimum should be an 18, honestly.
I need to check something here if I'm double.
I don't think you don't have expertise yet. If it's Artificer.
It's not.
Well, fuck me. Stupid loser.
It's my background.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stupid loser idiot dummy.
That's you.
Yep.
David, you're still with us? Just wanted to make sure you're having technical.
I'm an
Yes.
expertise crafter.
Oh,
my
you
tinker
gain-
tools.
Level 2 in engineer, you gain expertise in any tool proficiencies you gain from this class.
Yes, which was Splicer. So Can I actually use my tinker tools on this, or does it have to be mechanic tools? 'Cause I have double provision.
I'd allow it.
Cool.
You also have Tinker's implements, which are you also got from this class. So
Yes, yeah.
you have expertise in that.
So in that case, it'd be an 18. I rolled a 3.
Cool. So you definitely
go.
add the transponder code. You can name the
Battery
ship
low.
whatever you would like. It takes one ship action or one crew action within the ship to change the transponder. But you can switch back and forth between the messenger and whatever you name it. And literally,
The
you guys
second one
kind of
has to
discussed
be-
it, but Volk
Wait,
gets to.
so did we buy a second one, or did we buy? So we would like the.
What it
messenger
sounded like-
still
What it sounded like
implemented?
is you guys wanted to have both.
we still want the messenger.
That's
I mean,
what it sounded
I
like
think-
before.
What do we need the messenger for?
You can also scrap it. If you want to choose to scrap the messenger,
Just make two names, so we can go under two different aliases.
I would say it would take a separate
Okay, so we
tech
didn't
check.
buy a full. Like,
Yeah, you bought like a second
Is the
in
transponder code.
addition to the one that we
Is
already
the
got.
transponder
Okay.
like? Does it show it? So like, if somebody went through our ship, they could find the fact that it's registered as another ship, or is it carried on me?
It would take a really high. I mean, it would be against the ship's security.
Could I make a modification using my mechanics tool with time to hide that even better?
Yeah, you could like, and you're gonna have plenty of time to do that during like space travel too, depending on where you guys go. So that's totally something I'll
Real
allow.
quick. It'll take like days to go places. Okay, so what I was just confused is, so we didn't buy two. We didn't buy the thing that has two. We just bought a one to add on to the one that we already have.
Bought like a
That's
switch.
Gotcha.
yeah, basically. So you can, if you want to make a separate tech check
Gotcha.
to wipe
That
the
No,
messenger.
I'm actually good
Yeah,
with
yeah.
leaving it as the messenger for now, but like if we wanted to, I could replace the messenger with
Yeah.
another one. And we
Later
could
on,
switch between two
we
different-
could.
Cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm leaving
If
it.
we
Yeah, I'm
get
down.
the
Yes.
hot shit with the ship name that we've got right now,
Because we
can
could,
then-
like, if they don't decommission the messenger, we could use this
Mhm.
to sneak aboard somewhere. else.
yeah, we could
Let
get
me
through.
configure permissions. All players are now owners for the messenger. Also going to make players owners of
There's like
Anita's
a dog
ship,
running
which
around-
is
Like a loose dog running around my neighborhood.
We don't have Anita's
Uh-oh.
ship though, right? We're not taking off with that.
Anita's ship is parked where you guys are at
It
Anita's
doesn't have a
hut. So if you,
hyperdrive?
I'll force everybody over. It does not have a hyperdrive, but on the Gazanti class cruiser, which you don't have to jump back
Oh,
over, it's
yeah.
actually in Discord. It has 4 docking stations.
I forgot about that.
2 of them are currently occupied by remote ships, tiny remote ships.
Drones.
Well, the size is tiny, but they're drones. Yeah.
Are they piloted?
They are remotely
They don't-
piloted from within the messenger. From within the messenger.
Yeah, they don't have room for a pilot to be in them, right?
If they get popped,
No.
die. Gotcha.
Yes.
Just a request, real quick. Can we pin the image of our ship?
In the cantina or in
Yeah.
the Age of Darkness, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not far up now, but it will one day.
It will be soon, yes. Well, I'm about to send a bunch of information as well.
Exactly. So,
If things
so
are-
so in the docking bay, you said there's a docking bay.
If we're done,
there so it has no docking bay. Sorry, go ahead.
no, if we're done like packing things up from Anita's hut, and the thing has changed,
let's
or is it? Still
let's
going on?
let's do a party. What would it be?
To like move stuff
Like
around.
yeah, like athletics or strength or
I'd just
convince
do,
me
like,
what you want to roll.
probably.
Convince
will
me what
hap-
you want to
I will
roll.
happily roll athletics.
Okay.
I would like to be. I don't fucking know. Yelling at the boxes to go on the.
Is
I
there
don't know.
actually any sort of? Are there any cargo lifts on the ship?
Yes, there are. On the bottom floor, there's
Here's
labeled
what I'll
6.
do. Here's what
We'll
I'll
have to
do.
reactivate this.
Because Onva's kind of like a posh asshole kid. I'll like boss people around and organize
So
who's moving what.
6 is a cargo hatch.
Is there a cargo
And then-
lift that makes like lifting easier? I'll bring it
Yeah.
up to Onva and go, I don't need this. You could use it.
What is it?
It's a cargo lift. I'm saying get to work,
Nice.
basically. Because like,
Oh,
I'll
it's like
move
a
stuff with
pallet
my
jack or
arms. Yeah, it's
something?
like pallet jack.
Can I say that I'm very organizably packing boxes and use dexterity?
Yes.
Cool.
Volk,
He's on packer. I'm on mover. I like it.
these wheels
Also-
don't exactly
No,
roll in
no,
the
no.
grass.
You and
I
I we
wonder-
make a great team.
I wonder if there were anything that Onva could do to help her move boxes. in this
Okay, I'll
universe.
start first
Hmm.
pulling shit. Start moving stuff with my brain, I guess.
There we go.
It is actually.
I
you
assume
make a
that's
great
what
point.
Anita's
I should
doing.
think. No, you make a
That's
great
what
point.
Anita is
I should
also
think
doing.
like that more because it's gonna be my subclass pretty soon.
I like literally. I'm like, I wonder what is gonna happen. I wonder what these force users can do. I am pasting. So there are 2 ways that you can see what these ships can do.
So Volk is definitely moving things around.
Yeah.
But like, I will say he's very somberly, taking like moments in each room.
Yeah.
As they're packed up.
While Volk like stands there in the middle of the room for a second, I just like I'll walk in and I'll take whatever he's looking at like emotionally, and I'll just like walk out of the room with it.
Let me
Oh,
get these
thank you.
numbers. So Volk,
All right, it'll
What-
fit
what's
perfectly
your
in the
number?
back.
Okay. Sorry.
did anybody roll in here? No.
I will,
15
I will
dex.
actually just roll in here.
For force push pull, do you want me to
Oh,
do my force casting modifier?
yeah.
Do I get proficiency or no? Up to you.
You get proficiency for force cast.
I'm just gonna toss that ship into the cargo hold.
Volk is like juggling large crates as he
Rise.
cries.
Christ.
Onva, what you roll?
I got a 17.
Okay, so it's quite the scene as Volk looks deeply and sentimentally on almost everything that gets packed into the ship. You see Naya is taking what Volk and the rest of you are bringing and organizing it onto the lift to maximize the space that's given and bring it up where Demur waits to unload everything off of. Demur gets. I'll just roll the sheet. So Demur, athletics, good at it, rolls it.
20.
He's really good at it. Yeah. So Demur is very quickly, somehow quicker than the rest of you loading it, unloading this pile so Naya can bring the lift. Or sorry, Onva. No, yeah, Naya can bring the lift back down. Onva, you use the force to bring a couple of boxes at a time with you, practicing what Anita's been teaching you all along as she encouragement and does the same. You see Asgato is going to be.
While I'm doing it, I'm basically just like following Anita around and trying to like practice by like I like half the time I'm watching Anita more than I am the box that I'm moving. Because I'm trying to like learn off of her.
Every time Volk like picks up something and leaves a room, does like that sad end of sitcom thing where he lingers in the doorway, lets out a long sigh, and then shuts off the light before leaving. And then like somebody in the room goes like, "Volk, we're still in here," and he goes, "Oh, sorry." Just goes back, turns it.
I just like force push something into the light switch, like asshole.
As Gato, you see sitting next to Dart, Anita's what is it called?
Jedi.
AC.
I don't know.
It is
Spaceship.
not on
I need
here.
a spaceship.
An ETA-2 Actus class interceptor, as he slowly and gently lifts it off the ground and pushes it underneath the Gazanti cruiser, and slowly lifts it as he is going to attach it to one of the docking bays on the
I stand
newly
there.
named ship,
The SS Assess.
the SS Assess. Okay.
It is a scientific vessel bent on gathering data on across the galaxy. I would put that into the logs.
All right. It has been changed.
I'm standing next. Who was doing that? Demore with gravity or the
No, Asgato.
I was standing next to Asgato the entire time, going. And then after I go, good work, buddy, and then go back to my work.
Onza, who's like been basically doing the same thing, but with just like small boxes, just like over over to the other side, just like
Yeah.
go off. And then I'll go back into the assess, and I'll go back to ID, I believe, was the medical droid.
Yeah. ID 10T.
And I'll be like, okay, so did you get that inventory for me?
Yes, thank you.
What do we got?
So we have 4 stim packs, 5 trauma kits, unused, of course, and also we have 1. Sorry. Hold. How dare you ask me questions that I totally said I was prepared.
Did somebody update this? Acting.
It is. Yeah. What did I say? 4 stim packs and 5 trauma kits.
I don't know. I was wondering. So you said we have access. Do we have it? Do the ships have like a character sheet that we call?
The ships now have a character sheet. You should be able to access the ship's character sheets now. Oh, it didn't save. Owner, same changes.
Oh, there we go. Spaceships, the SSSS. Perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Cargo
It didn't save for some reason. There you go. Can you see the dart and the SSSS now?
Yes, now we can.
And I posted
add
links
cargo.
in Age of Darkness to Excel files, Google Excel sheets that have all of the stuff. It's kind of a lot to take in, so feel free to not look at it until in between sessions.
Deal.
But there's a lot of stuff on it.
So you said we have, what was it? Stim? What were they?
So you have 4. I said stim packs. They're technically called med packs.
Okay, med packs.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Look up med packs.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you have 1 antitoxin
You
kit.
said we had 4 of those?
Yeah, 4 of those.
Okay.
1 trauma kit with 5 5 uses, not 5 trauma kits.
Trauma kit.
And then one
Okay.
1 antitox kit.
Antitox kit. I didn't say that.
Mhm.
Fuck. Okay.
Is the paint job on the side specifically give to?
It doesn't look like a standard Gazanti class ship like the one in the map. It looks similar to this, but with like in the Excel sheet,
Yeah.
but without the yellow star. Yeah, it's just painted fully yellow block in the front, brown exterior as the main color with some yellow accents, with no signage on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's find this hut and just drive this thing.
And that's all the stuff that the droid had found?
It also has a forearm prosthesis,
Forearm prosthesis.
just in case. In the inventory, the medical inventory. And then
this is Star Wars. Someone's got to lose a hand during this
it
campaign.
looks to you,
Yeah.
and it says, "I'm sorry we didn't have more, but as I recall, Kreetz was selling some of the inventory for money on the side, saying that he was using it in the line of duty.
Yeah, what an asshole.
I agree. It left us low and understocked many a time.
No worries. He's still around, but he is not in charge anymore. So,
That being said,
and then I will ask the droid, "Hey, ID, can you do me a favor? I know you're technically like a medical droid and whatnot, you know, whatever. But could you also take a quick inventory on everything else on the ship that was here before we got here? So all
I
of,
am
like,
not
Kreet's stuff.
authorized. I am not authorized to leave the medical bay. At least not under previous ownership.
Can I authorize you? Is it as easy as saying I give you permission to do that?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried to leave.
Go ahead. And I
Stepped aside. He
Yeah.
walks forward and kind of pauses at the threshold of the door, looking,
I believe in you. You can
contemplating, and you see him reluctantly step past the threshold of the doorway and kind of wince.
I just
but
start cheering. Woo!
Nothing happens.
I cast
Yeah!
electrocute.
It jumps through the
Get
rest
back
of
in
the
the
door as you cheer up. It says, well, I can try and go through what is in here. It will take
Yes.
some time, though.
I appreciate it. You're just so wonderful. Thank you very much, ID.
As that happens, everybody is loading the ship. Pee-wee is having a bit of a hard time, though. Still kind of swoozing off the booze that had him intoxicated at the airport. Kind of dragging a box way too big for his size along as Volk comes along and helps him out and
How
picks
about
it up.
you just go get
Trades
the
boxes with him. The very last thing that Volk goes in to grab as you pack up the rest of the stuff, Demur joins you as Demur grabs the 3, or how many was it? The 2 prisoners,
Mm-hmm.
and is going to throw them in the droid storage. And Volk, the last thing that you grab as you make your way through Anita's hut one last time, the one that you built, as you walk through, you see the unfinished lighting project that you had up in the recreation room. You walk into your old room and you start petting Slimy along his spine, right where he likes it. Kind of wiggles up and stretches out and moves over onto your back where he likes to stay. You start pointing out to him, trying to figure out which branch is his favorite. You can't quite decide, so you decide to pull out the bulk of the little nutrient tree that he stays on so you can move it into your new room ship. And as you leave, you double check, triple check. All your connections are still good from the self-destruct rigged up as soon as you learned how to. Everything's looking good. Everybody's on the ship.
On the way, actually, from the hut to the ship, as Volk is walking past,
Mhm.
I'll like stride up next to him if possible. I'll be like, "Hey, so Volk, I know you're probably doing a lot of stuff with the hut and memories and stuff, whatever. But so there's like a bunch of like doors and stuff that are on the ship, and they haven't been able to open. So I figured you could probably help with that.
Uh,
Not
yeah.
as important like right now, but I
Oh.
just thought you should know.
You'll see, actually. Bulk has been crying. He's got like visible tears running down his already like moist skin. But he'll just look at you. I'll handle that as soon as we take off.
Yeah, I mean it's not too important. I mean,
It's the end of an era here. So I'm gonna like move some branches away from like the around the premises. Take like one look back at it. Are we all set to take off? Any last?
yeah, I think everyone's ready to go.
Where are the prisoners?
They're on the ship. I think I saw
In the
Demore or
droid.
someone. Saw them in the droid area. But hey, the end of an old era, the start of a new.
Hey, yeah. I'm getting off this rock. I just
That's what you always wanted, right?
Yeah. A lot of things I've always wanted are happening, but I've been a little naive, I think. I've always wanted to take to the stars and lead a Jedi's life. But I think I'm just putting people in danger. Well, we'll have to see what happens, I guess.
I guess so.
What?
There's a lot of other rocks out there. Let me tell you about some of them as we like go onto the ship.
We'll like walk on. I'd like to actually like start taking off just with like the like landing hatch down and just like hang out of it for like one last like as we take off, and then because we have a remote detonator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear over the ship's internal hey, we're all ready to go up here if you're already down there. Everything up on the lift?
Yeah, is Anita around?
Yeah, Anita is in the... She was helping you get all the rest of the stuff and making sure everything was put away. If you're on the ship layout, I can drag people where you guys actually are quick. So who's down there? Is it Volk and Onva?
I just got up.
I'll see if she's by the landing or the loading hatch. Or basically, I want to just stand at the open ramp and motion over. Anita, I know I built it and all, but I did build it for you. So if you want to do the honors, and I'll hand her over the detonator.
It brings me no pleasure to take this away from you. I think of all people, it should be you. You are, of course, the maker. In a way, it is like your child. It kept us safe, and that is what we needed. And for that, Volk, I am forever in your debt. Thank you. As she hands the remote back to you, and she Jedi jumps out of the cargo lift up into the ship proper, makes her way over up into the cockpit. But as Gato, you all feel the rumble of the repulsor lifts as they start to lift you straight up into the air. Volk and Onva down on the bottom of the lift. You can look behind you and see that start. It's just sitting perfectly as it should. Azgato doing a great job putting it where it needs to be and making sure everything is tightly sealed. You lift up 30, 40, 50 feet up into the air as you start to feel the rumble of the thrusters go and the ship starts to move forward.
I'll turn to Onva or anybody else who's around too, and go. Turn away from the hut. Look, there are a lot of memories in that place back there. If I do this, you all have to make me a promise. We gotta make better ones going forward.
I don't know. That fort in there was pretty kick-ass.
It was pretty kick-ass. We can make better forts. Bigger. More cushioning.
Yeah. I think we could have done better with the supports, maybe.
Well, to the future, and I'll hit the button.
A beautiful explosion of fire happens in the middle of the forest as the entire tent goes up in flames, quickly followed by the flames getting sucked in and everything being destroyed, as Volk understood that a huge explosion would cause a giant fire, and he is definitely not about that. So he actually rigged a 2-part system where the fireball burned all evidence within the hut, and a sort of gravity device pulls everything back in to an airless center where the fire could not sustain, as all you see is a puff of smoke where you all once stayed. After 3 months of time on Ashas Ree, our Padawans are off.
Try 15 years.
Unva will just say, to the future, and she'll clink a imaginary cup.
Now, I hear there are a whole bunch of droid parts for me to go rummage through, if you don't mind. And I'll...
Yeah. Volk, you could move straight over there to your left, where you are on the map, and I moved all the droids there. Demur took his time, making sure that the droids were there. From the engineer's console, you can control all the same technological things pretty much in the ship if you need to do something on
Can
like
I
a
open
console.
all doors?
You can, yes, definitely. No need to do a check because over time you're able to, you're able to do it. Doors are all opened, and honestly,
I'm gonna
would have been very.
I'm just gonna tell the room, intercom the ship when I do that. Heads up, all doors opening. Be on guard.
And I guess Onva will just continue to look around for any more surprises like ID.
I am going to...
Yeah.
One of the first things I'm going to do when I get to the engineering station is going to intercom and just go, this is your chief engineer, Volk speaking. I'd like to welcome all passengers to the newly registered SSSS, one of the galaxy's leading engineering and exploration vessels in ever seen. I'm happy to be working alongside all of you, and am looking forward to a prosperous future among the stars. Thank you. And then I'm gonna like play a chime, just a friendly doo doo.
Volk, you get a message on your data pad. Your first maintenance request. Anita would like the comms removed from her suite.
I'm gonna jettison Anita's room.
Who is searching the ship?
I will search with Onva.
I will help.
Pee-wee, are you going to be flying? Azgato is here and Demur is eager to learn, so you can do other things if you'd like, or if you want to fly the ship, that is also... You could take the lead since you're here.
I'll go ahead and I'll fly the ship.
Okay,
You know.
so I'll put you back in the cockpit.
Question, Big Pasta.
No.
In this time, would we per se have a short rest since our battle?
Absolutely. It has
Sick.
definitely been a short rest.
As
Give me
soon
them
as that
force
short,
point.
Well, yeah.
As soon as that short rest happens, I'm just gonna go to everybody and stim pack them because I don't think everybody's at full health. I'm just gonna stim pack everybody. I made this for you, and I just shoot it into his neck.
Sure, go for it. Demur will happily take some. Asgado was not touched because he's there.
Wait, is this using tech points or?
yeah, this
Yeah.
is using tech points, which come back as short rests. So
Oh, I see.
you get 6 hit points. Who else wants them?
Demur does?
Demur wants it.
Or was that? Yeah, get Demur.
Yes, that
I
6
can
was for
take
Demur.
2 hit points.
Okay.
Yes. Anybody else need it?
I can
I'm
take
okay.
2 hit points.
Do you like you're almost full? I'm not going to give you anything.
Yes, I'm almost full.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Demur's
Swear
fine after
More
that.
people were fine.
I'm good.
Or-
I think
used,
Onva needs 4, but that's 4 for Onva is more dire than 2 for Naya.
Well,
No,
I will. Well,
I don't want
we're
it.
about to go into travel, so I'm going to heal people up. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take
hit
one.
dice.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you guys.
Go for it. Onva and Naya, where are you going to be searching the ship? Are you going to be
Either way.
searching the cargo area, or do you want to go up to the top deck?
Well, let's check out these 3 locked doors, I guess, first that are now unlocked? Question mark.
Yeah, all doors are unlocked. One room you saw Anita go into,
Oh, okay.
as she has claimed it as hers.
Okay.
The captain's.
What are these?
Look at the thing. Oh, you can't see the thing. I could just make this. Why can't you see the thing, dummy?
I don't want to.
Can you all see everything now?
Yes.
Okay,
Cool.
there.
That is what I wanted.
I want to apologize again for how blurry the image is. The best
That's
image I could find of a Gazanti cruiser map.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay. It's good. I mean, it's a really big image, so.
Bailey.
I don't
Yeah.
really mind.
I might try splitting it
page.
into 3 separate decks and just making all 3 decks available to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Maybe.
think it's going to change the resolution. Your cage.
No, it won't, but at least it'll be easier to scroll around. And then I have to drag you guys between. But anyway, go ahead.
To make things easier, could we take out the walls so that way we could just, like when we go up a deck, we could just do it ourselves so you don't have to?
What I'll do is, for now, I'll make the stairways open against the wall so that you guys can get in through the stairways, and then I'll take out the wall later. Just because
Okay.
it's a hole, there's a lot of wall.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
You should
okay.
you should leave this, like, you should remove there is a remove all walls button, right? It's at the bottom of the walls sub
Oh,
thing.
clear
But, like,
walls.
Yeah, that's clear all walls. But I would do that, and then I was figuring you were gonna leave the walls because in case we ever get invaded or boarded or something like that. you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
wanna
just
use
gonna
this.
leave the stairs open.
I would remove all walls so we can use this as general I guess I don't really care about moving the thing.
I could just make
actual
another
marker
map
away.
with no walls.
Yeah, what I was gonna recommend is for individual battle, I think have us on separate,
Yeah.
have separate bigger maps of each individual. I guess then you'd
Yeah.
be jumping around between. Actually, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's fine with me.
that way, it's just more zoomed in for battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is the grid specific to? Oh yeah,
The
no,
grid is
the-
one.
I was just wondering if it was part of the image or not. No.
The grid is not part of the
Yeah,
image,
yeah,
though.
gotcha. Okay. But yeah.
So is
is
there
anybody doing
anything
anything?
actually? Is there anything actually in the armory or the secure storage?
No, because the droids were using. You took
Okay.
all their stuff with them. But there is armor. There is a secure storage. They weren't really trusted with anything really valuable. They had like basic goods and stuff when they were told to follow you.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess I'll throw in, because in one of the boxes from Anita's hut is about all of like their guns from Creed's.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll put all that stuff in there.
Okay.
There's a couple of like holdouts and whatnot.
When you search the droids, you get
Yeah, I'm scavenging.
Yeah,
I do
you get-
have. Sorry, keep going.
8 vibroblades and 8 blaster carbine droid arm. And you have
Are you writing that down or should I?
Are you talking to me or you or him?
You.
I'm not
Oh,
writing
no.
anything.
Oh, okay, you look like you were writing. Sorry, say that again.
8 vibroblades
Oh, God.
and
I already have.
I can write it down if you
No,
want me
I got
to.
it. I got it. And what else?
8 droid blaster carbine arms. So you can use tech parts that you're about to get
How many?
to change those to regular blaster carbines. 8. Basically 1 per droid.
Excuse me. Blaster carbines?
It can turn.
Thank God.
Blaster carbine arms that need tech points to be changed or they can be sold.
Shit. Never mind.
Wait, I need to spend tech points to change
Not tech points, tech parts.
parts. Yeah,
Tech parts, which is a resource that I'm
yeah.
about to.
I got 100 tech. Oh, tech. What are tech points?
Tech points is what you cast with.
Oh, well, I meant 100. I already have 100 tech parts, but how many? Do we find any here?
Yeah, in
I'm having
disassembling
ID do a
the junk droid.
Oh, okay. So that's what I was going to bring up. My background. I don't know if this will affect how much you give me, but my background is scavenger, which has a feature. So my feature is scavenger. Due to their line of work, have an eye for spotting useful or valuable parts of technology or artifacts. You can easily spot or best place scavenge the most valuable parts. Don't know.
Go ahead and give me a
Techno.
Tinkerer technology check.
Okay, deal. Oh my god, I hate this. I rolled a 2. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, yeah, you can re-roll.
This is a dumb game. It's a dumb game. I don't know why anybody plays it. I rolled a 13.
A 13.
Yes.
pretty
Okay.
good.
It was a 5.
How long do you want to take?
Oh, I'm gonna this is where so my plans for downtime as soon as we take off and I made the change were basically scavenge all these tech parts as much as I can, and Volk has a passion for making a droid. He has plans to make a droid and heavily practice his artificer's tools. So he wants to try to make a lot of the parts into just useful things, for modifications for lightsabers, and just practice artificer.
So I'm going to ask you one more time.
All day. As much.
But how?
10 minutes a check.
At least?
Oh, yeah, at least 10 minutes. Okay, sorry. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay.
So what did you roll?
So I rolled an 18.
There we go.
I see what you mean.
I'm going to stop reminding us soon.
Okay.
Because that's one of the rules. But for now, we're only level 2. I'll remind you.
Gotcha.
It's an 18. Don't you have expertise with
yeah, it's 4
so
plus
10 plus 4 plus
2 plus 2.
4. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. 18. So you're able to get all of the tracking devices out of there first. And I'll let you make a choice between whether you're like turning them off so they can't be used right now, or throwing them out.
Would I know? Is there any way, like, I can turn them off so they can't be turned on remotely? Is that something I know, or
You could take time to like wipe them, basically.
yeah, I'm gonna
Sever
take
that connection.
I'm gonna take time to wipe them. They sound
Okay,
useful.
so yeah, you could do that. You can also, so yeah, they're totally wiped. That takes probably a good hour to do.
Gotcha.
To do every single one of them.
Deal.
But by the last few, you kind of get in the groove. You're starting to like not really pay attention as you do the motions, as you're starting to like think about the other things as you go through that are probably useful. Roll me a percentile dice with advantage to find out how many tech parts you're going to get from this.
So 88 on the first one.
88.
Nice.
And then the second one is going to be 49. So
okay, 88. So 88. You're going to get 2,464 tech parts.
Sorry, one more time. 2,464.
2,464 tech parts from
2464.
all of these droids.
Well, that added
all 8.
A whole lot to my 100.
You can sell these for credits. They are interchangeable 1-to-1, just for future reference.
I know.
If you need to buy more or go the other way. You also find, now roll me an investigation check.
I would
using your Tinker's tools.
I would like to turn myself into a robot using all those tech points, please. Tech points. You can call me VO or V0LK. Sorry, a technology check.
Yeah.
A 19. Can I do this carefully? No, I'm just kidding.
19 for like an investigation with your Tinkerer's tools.
Then a 20.
Okay. You also find 2 stealth field generators.
Ooh.
Well,
that were attached to the BX series droids.
2 stealth generators.
Yep.
Stealth field generator.
And then a wrist pad modification.
With stealth field generators, do you become invisible? Question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
HK would like one of those.
That'd probably be useful.
Who's our stealthy guy in this party?
I don't know if we have one.
Demore seems
that
really
would be
dexterous.
Sir Pee-wee Etsupu.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
I think Demore is kind of a big, strong boy.
I'm just a little sneaky man.
I thought Demore was
you're just a
tall,
little
lanky.
sneaky guy.
I thought Demore's like stats were more dexterous.
I think he's tall, lanky, but he's still strong.
Okay.
He's strong and
You're just
Gotcha.
wide, strong. He's thin, strong. If that makes any sense.
Naya is neither that dexterous or that strong.
Yeah, Onva and Naya are little toothpicks.
roll a D12 for me, Crispy.
I'm rolling a whole bunch.
I know.
Naya and
finding a
Onva
bunch of
said
stuff.
Physical stats. What are those?
6.
6?
Not too bad, not too great.
You get a biotic amplifier. Wrist pad modification. Biotic amplifier.
Am I gonna love this? That sounds like something I'm gonna love.
What?
Okay. While all that is happening, Naya and Onva are searching the ship.
Yeah.
Where are you searching? Are you searching
Everywhere?
the stuffs?
No, I'm not worrying about the cargo bay of all of like Crete's stuff because I told ID to get that. I'm just looking
Okay.
through all the rooms. See
Okay,
if there's
well-
any surprises.
Yeah, upstairs. You can now walk through some of the. By the way,
Okay.
but and if you deselect, you can all just scroll down and see what Onva is doing too. So just make a box anywhere on the map where there is not a character. You could deselect and open the map, scroll down, and you'll see Onva walking through the bottom of the ship.
Your boy's objective has changed entirely. Is going to install that modification as soon as possible.
Okay,
Fucking toit. You're all gonna love it.
Pee-wee, you're able to set an autopilot as you go around the ship, and you just fly kind of in orbit around the planet out in space. After hearing that you're not going to throw out any trackers, you all reach the orbit of Ashesri. Nobody's coming after you, as far as you know. Demur is watching the sensors. Will warn everybody if anything shows up. But the rest of you are able to search the ship as well. Or we can wait a couple hours and ID will have an inventory.
I'm going to introduce myself. ID.
I'm gonna look around the ship.
Okay.
I will
What are you gonna
also
look
look around.
or where are you looking? Sorry.
I guess go up to like the top deck. I don't think we've been up there yet. And just like go room by room, checking stuff.
Okay. I'll put you in the top deck. Pee-wee, where are you looking?
Let me go ahead and pull up the diagram real quick.
Yeah, you're right now you're in the cockpit. I'll pull you over to the cargo bay. So it's in not to the cargo. It's at like the middle hallway. But it's in like the deck 2 area of the ship map in the middle.
What's in this room?
I'll go deck 3. I'll go to I'll go to the cargo bay.
Okay.
When you guys are finally coming up to the third deck, Onva is going to be sprinting down the hall past you guys, just screaming, "We've got a laundry room!"
Naya, you are in front of the closet, and there's a small, like, mouse droid cleaning droid. Very plain, just a cleaning droid.
What's this room?
Do you see 21 on the
Yes.
list? It's a galley and lounge.
Okay.
Do you see on the map how it says exactly what each room?
What's
Got
this
it.
room?
It's a number 23. All of these
Okay.
rooms are number 23.
Onva tosses her shit in this room, by the way. Down here.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Well-
first room.
First on the right.
Unlock it.
Would
Sounds
like
good.
to ask ID if they would like a Master card. I have 8 of them. Or if maybe he would like 8 of them. That'd be cool.
That is fine. I do not require such things.
Okay. I mean, could I have 8 carbine blaster arms?
That would take a lot of modification slots.
I have
Yeah,
just
that was
recently come into a lot of tech points.
Modification slots can only be added by. I mean, it does take some tech points, but tech parts, but it also takes a high roll. Let me go and there's like a whole rule section.
Heard.
If you go to
I'm just saying, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Just Spider-Man with carbine arms.
One action shoots 8 times. They all charge up like the Death Star.
Pee-wee, go ahead and roll me an investigation check for looking around the
Yes.
investigation or perception, whichever is better.
Perception. Oh yeah. Trust. I'm doing perception.
Ooh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So
Let's go.
in the storage room, you can walk through. To the left, you see a lot of boxes labeled as food. To the right, you have some locked security boxes that have some writing in Arabesh, the standard Galactic Basic. You see some more locked storage here as you're able to walk through. Some of these crates are marked with Imperial signage. Specifically, these ones. I can't. How do I? These ones right here didn't draw. Draw a square.
This is perfect.
There.
I guess it's
These
not-
boxes here and which other?
By the way, I still can't see the screen. I still have just
Oh, no.
SW5E. Yeah, that's all good.
If you open the stream, you can see the screen, and I'll move you.
Not right now.
Oh,
On the way.
On the way. On Visikrith.
So, there are 2 sets of boxes just within the entrance of the cargo bay. Just to your left, there's these boxes I've marked with a square with Imperial markings. Same ones just to your right. Behind these boxes, there's some food, and on the opposite side of the row was the locked, secured boxes. There's more security boxes in front of you, and deeper in with magnetic seals. If you'd like to look into any of these, let me know.
Yeah, I want to check out the those locked security boxes. And you said it was Arabash? Was that right?
That's just like the Star Wars like type font.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
But
Yeah, I want to sneakily and stealthily try to get my way into these locked boxes.
yeah, do you have like a security kit, or what are you
Double
using to
check.
try and open these boxes?
That's what I was trying to think here. Let's see. I mean,
You have like a vibro knife.
I guess it's not too sneaky, but I have a demolitions kit.
That would be a risk.
That would be a risk. All right, so on second thought, maybe I'm not going to.
I feel
you
like
know,
a demolitions
right
kit,
around-
though, is the specific tool you need to make a
could-
good controlled explosive just to blow open a lock. No.
What would
Yeah.
you be making? Describe to me what you would make with the demolitions.
What would I make? Oh, let's see here. I would make an explosive charge, but yeah, I would.
How would you control this explosion?
It's an excellent question. That I don't know. I think I'm just gonna step away from trying to rob these boxes, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go elsewhere.
As you walk up, the medical droid ID walks up. Hello, sir. Are you also part owner of the new ship?
Yeah,
Or the
for
ship,
sure.
the messenger?
For sure.
I saw you looking at the boxes. I have not quite gotten through to those yet. Would you like me to open them to take inventory?
I mean, sure, why not? I don't see why not.
The droid's hand flips and types onto the little pad on here a little code, and it pops open. You're able to search through. Go ahead and... Why didn't save? Roll me a...
Over the inner,
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to do the chime once more, and I'd like to go. Hello, this is your friendly engineer, folks, speaking once more. Pee-wee, you've just gotta not be afraid to ask for help once in a while. We're always here to assist. And I'm gonna use potent aptitude, because they just need to be within 60 feet and able to hear me.
Yeah.
So take an extra D.
Okay. Roll a D12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were making him roll an investigation check. I'm sorry.
No, he already rolled that. Sorry.
Oh.
You don't have to burn that if you don't want to.
Gotcha. Well,
just roll a D12 as you search through the box.
narratively, I still did it.
Yeah.
Bulk is now incredibly nosy at his engineer station.
He's got to get in all the cameras.
This would just be /RD12, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the little
Slash
D12
R
button
control.
at the bottom.
Oh, word.
It's the like third one from the right. Yeah.
It's got pentagons.
5, 2. You find a small cell that looks as if it may be able to fit on a weapon.
All right.
You don't know what it is yet. You need to identify it somehow.
All right, I'll tuck that in my shorts for now, and I'll continue on.
Alrighty. Do you continue in looking at stuff, or I guess you can continue looking through things and you don't really find anything of interest for the next, about say an hour as everybody else is searching things. Naya and Onba, you're able to go upstairs and claim your room. Sorry, go ahead, Jackson.
No, you're good.
No, I don't want to interrupt you. What'd you say?
No, I didn't have anything else to add.
Okay. Naya and Onva, you go up to the top deck. You find the private quarters and the crew lounge up top. Onva and Naya each claim the first 2 rooms, top deck, and you're all able to come down as you hear over the intercom. Anita calls you back to the main deck, deck 2, into the it says engineering on here, but this is like the meeting area. Oh no, sorry, room 14, the briefing room is where she called. That makes sense.
Unva, immediately she walks in. She's like, Anita, we've got a laundry machine.
She looks very excited.
No more ponds for us, girl. Let's go.
That is wonderful. Glad you're able to take such joy in the...
Oh, I didn't know how much I loved it before I lost it.
I keep
hitting a wall.
How much do you think it'll cost to install a pool?
Or a hot tub, maybe.
You'll have to look and see how much those things cost at a mechanic shop.
I'm just saying it'd be cool to have a pool.
I think a hot tub's better than a pool, personally.
Or we can have
The pool's
both.
too big.
It's a large cargo area. We don't carry a lot of cargo.
Well, I mean, right now we've got a bunch.
We'll jettison it for a pool.
I guess. Who needs food, am I right?
Volk
So,
heavily
question-
contemplates this question. Pool
Question
or
real
food?
quick. Question real quick. For the galley plus lounge, is that also like the kitchen area?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, are you saying you want me
Looks
to
like-
get to cooking?
I just
No.
realized that if I'm not telling you guys what items are,
We just, yeah.
so I'm writing them down.
Yeah. Anytime he tells you something, just write it down, and then you can probably look it up on S5e.
I can do technology. Did anybody find anything good looking through the ship?
Well, before you guys get into that,
Oh, yeah.
Anita calls you all to the center room and says, well, it sounds like we're all ready to go. We can be off very soon.
I pull ID into the room too. Like I go like, oh, I forgot ID, and I grab him and pull him in. There you go, buddy.
Just like standing awkwardly in the corner.
But it seems like the next thing to know is where we are going. Does
Yeah, I was
anyone have
wondering that.
any clues on what direction we should head? Volk and I have been hidden here for 15 years. Is there anywhere safe to you all we could go?
Safe? Interesting word choice.
I'll let anybody roll a lore check
Anita,
or an intellect. Go ahead.
do you know where my dad is now?
I've been meditating on trying to find your dad ever since we left. And I can't quite tell if Master Volin is still with us or if I've made contact with his force presence.
Master?
Yes, Jedi Master Volin is Volk's father. And
Oh shit.
is my master.
Yeah, he's kind of a big deal.
I'm sure.
Now,
Those
when you say force presence,
Well, you see, everybody who becomes strong with the Force leaves an impression. And when they pass, they leave that impression behind. It's been known to happen to many a master in the past. But
and
I didn't know that was...
felt his force presence.
It is what led me to call on the rest of you, as she gestures, to join me here on Ashes Re.
But that doesn't necessarily mean he's dead.
No,
Oh,
he could have sent the message himself.
okay. Okay.
But
And
I'm
You
not
don't know
sure.
what it is?
The message?
You don't know where you sent it from or whatever?
Oh, no. I haven't the slightest idea. The powers of the Sith are too strong in this area. It's quite amazing I was able to sense him at all.
Oh, okay.
But-
is there somewhere you could go to maybe sense him better? Or
I mean, out of Sith space, right?
It may work,
Or
but I
less
also
away from
fear the more I search and the more I look for him, the easier it will be to be found.
True.
Once we leave Sith space, we'll have to be very careful how much we use the Force. Because once we make a big enough impression, we will be found, so to speak.
well, damn. Well, maybe we do this outside the Force. Does anybody have any connections? Any, knowledgeable folk, that could help find someone?
Anita looks around the room.
I guess. Technically, yeah.
Perfect. Who are they? Can we trust them?
No.
Oh,
Well, kind of.
okay.
I mean, that's up for you to decide.
Naya will chime up. She's like, yeah, define safe.
Safe won't kill me.
We just need to be able
I think
to.
both of them would protect me from the Empire if the Empire tried to, like, be mad at me about, like, being a Jedi or whatever we are now.
We must remember that wherever we go, you are not Jedi.
Right, we're just looking for a Jedi, so,
Yeah, I'm Onva.
let's hope it doesn't, raise any questions.
Well, I'm hoping that the hunt for Jedi is still out there,
We could talk to my mom.
which means
But-
that there are people who are hunters.
We could talk to my mom, but she kind of lives on, like, the most populated and maybe dangerous planet for us to be at.
I would love to meet your mother. That would be so great. Where does she live?
Coruscant.
Oh.
At the mention of Coruscant, you see Anita kind of gasp a little bit. Oh, that would be very dangerous for you all.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. Is like,
Although,
yeah.
We're not
if you
Jedi.
were to go to Coruscant at any time, it would be now while your powers are small. But if we were to go there, I urge you to use the utmost caution. The Empire resides there, built within the Sith Temple on Coruscant,
Yeah, a lot of people are there. It's kind of like,
which means that he will be closer to you and much more able to sense you.
Well, if we need to do that now, I say we do
But also,
so.
there's like a lot of other places on Coruscant, so maybe we don't have to go there like right now. We could go like some other time later, like maybe in I don't know, 2 months.
Why do you say that?
No reason at all.
Insight check. No, I'm just kidding.
Make an insight check.
Insight check. Okay.
Mic on.
Let's see how.
There's definitely a reason.
Roll it in there. 12. There's a reason. Come on. Open up to your best buddy Vault.
I
Well,
mean,
what's in
there's
2
a lot
months?
of people. There's a lot of people on Coruscant, and I came here instead of staying there. Is to say one thing.
You have literally said nothing. You've told me, things I've already known.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. No offense, Anita, but living on Coruscant is like way better than the forest and bathing in a pond.
I
And,
understand.
yeah.
You're,
Luckily, we have facilities here to keep you clean.
I am from Coruscant too, but, I haven't been since I was a little fish.
Well,
All I'm saying is that, maybe there's people that don't like me on Coruscant that don't know that I'm a Jedi or whatever.
does
Are
your
there
mom
any
like
star
you?
systems that are not
Yeah, my mom's cool.
particularly friendly to the Empire that we know about?
Huey might know of some.
Sorry, run that back one more time.
But I'm not sharing.
Any
Said
sectors of space that may be maybe hostile towards the Empire?
Not necessarily hostile, but like
Or
just like there's a very
not
small
friendly.
Less
empiric.
compliant.
I mean, hostile toward the Empire would be cool too.
That's cool. Yeah.
I mean,
That
Naya,
sounds
you would know that hut space is contested. Pee-wee, go ahead.
Yeah. However, we're not going to drive the car that we stole back to that person's house.
It'd be pretty badass though.
And then we
drove
kill
it
it.
through his house.
Pee-wee.
Sounds a little bit like the regions I'm from, the unknown regions.
Yeah, where the hell are you from?
I'm from the unknown regions. That's where it is.
Everybody goes to the galaxy map.
But
Hey, give me 1 sec, guys.
I've been here, baby.
I'm gonna take 15.
Okay,
Okay.
for sure.
No worries.
Well, we are.
we're over here where the circle is.
Gotcha. Or right?
Right.
We're where the
orbits on-
circle is.
Okay, yeah.
There's just
What,
it's not marked in here, so I'm circled.
Of course
there.
not.
What's his name? Know anybody
I
from
do.
Rat Attack that could help us?
What?
We can get back
Pee-wee?
to that when he gets back.
Okay, all I'm saying is that there's people in Coruscant. There's a reason
Yeah.
I left because people are mad at me at Coruscant that don't know any like before the whole Force bullshit stuff happened. Okay, I've lived there for a long time, and believe it or not, some people don't like my personality and aren't my best
Well-
friends.
You don't say.
Oh, there's a lot of people on Coruscant, so
Yeah,
Let me
chances are
offer.
a couple people have to.
Let me offer some alternatives, or at least one alternative that I know of. We can try and reconnect with somebody I once knew who knew my father. See if he's still
Yeah, what floating rock?
friendly towards me.
one of Dad's friends? I'm on board. Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure where exactly he would be, but
Is he a Jedi
likely
too?
likely somewhere in the mid or outer rim.
Jedi as well, Volk.
Is he a Jedi as well?
No, he's not. He's someone I knew from back when I served the Republic.
Oh, so you're don't know if he is cool with you is kind of like don't know if he'll turn you into the Empire and have us all killed.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem. All I know
Well-
is that my mom would probably protect us. I don't know about my dad. My dad would probably
also-
protect me, but not you guys.
What I do know is that the Empire cast him as
Oh. Well, then he probably won't turn us in and kill us then.
Oh,
Right?
that's good.
Demur speaks
Debatable.
up and says, I am connected with a group of Mandalorians. Well,
What?
I was connected to them.
I've heard all about those people. They're so cool.
Well, some of them are real pieces of
Assholes.
work, but
Exactly. So cool.
it would take some time. I might need to do some research and find who was friendly with my clan, but Clan Ordo is no longer with us, but if I find any friendlies, I may be able to connect us somewhere.
Where is Coruscant?
Coruscant's right here.
Coruscant is in
Gotcha.
The middle.
the core worlds.
Gotcha.
Right here.
I was looking in the deep core.
No,
No, it's right next to it.
it is right next to the deep core. It is technically deep core.
I'll show you a deep core. Yeah, you fucking got him,
All right.
dude.
All right, there, Chief.
Well,
Come down here.
flying into the deep core sounds dangerous. We could do it now, of all times.
Okay, so obviously none of you have been anywhere in the past, like, I don't know, 2 decades or something, I guess. My full name is Onva Zikrath, and my mom, she is Senator Omo. So, I mean, she used to work for the Republic before, the whole like.
Before it became the Empire.
Yeah,
That name
whole
means
thing.
nothing to me.
What, Omo?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, because obviously none of you have been anywhere in 2 decades. Basically, my mom is like an
I've been
important
places.
government
Right.
lady. You've been in hut space, apparently, or whatever. Right?
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, she probably wouldn't hate the fact that we all use the Force and stuff, is what I'm saying. Like, she would be a good ally for us. My dad, I don't know, he probably just cares about me. He's kind of like an asshole, but, it is what it is.
Where is your dad?
He also lives there, but also goes on long business things. Listen, I'm a Nemoidian. Most of us marry for money, okay?
Hmm.
My dad
And
is
you?
Jeff Zikrath. I mean, credits are nice.
Well, it is up to you what you all wish to.
Well,
But
I
let's-
just came into quite a bit of tech parts myself, so I'm just gonna fix that. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I say if they're gonna be friendly, now would be the time to see them over any. Otherwise, we're gonna have to come back with a lot more firepower.
I mean, my other point is also that she lives on, like, Coruscant, so
Yeah.
there's that.
That sounds.
Is there any way we can meet them elsewhere?
I mean, probably, I guess. I could ask her. It'd be kind of weird. She's like a senator and everything, so.
Well,
Sure, she's
maybe you.
Why
reach
don't
out.
you? Yes, reach out to her.
And in
Okay.
the meantime, we fly somewhere else, or how does like interplanetary
So
contact?
yeah,
work?
there is a galactic-wide network. It has better transmission times than other in some spaces than other areas. But in the heart of the Sith planets, there's very good service and connection. You're able to just send messages. I mean, it's basically like sending a message over.
Sending a message.
But yeah.
Over, sorry, you cut out there.
A telephone network. That was weird. I don't know why. But yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you could send it through like a data pad. You could purchase or maybe create an encryption. So with the tech parts, you can make any piece of technology that it just costs that many parts as it costs in credits.
Gotcha. Okay, and now at travel times. So from where we're at now, how long would it take to get to like Coruscant per day?
The messenger has a what?
8 days, maybe. I don't know. 1.
I need to look at the engine on the assess. Sorry. Class 1.5. Okay, yeah. It'll take to get to where? Coruscant?
Coruscant.
About 8 days.
Oh, what a guess.
What a guess.
I mean, what a definitive answer that I knew.
I mean,
well,
you've done it in.
And where did you say that Anita's friend was?
She doesn't know. She has to make contact.
She has to figure out where he is.
Okay.
But she said outer.
Probably in the
rim.
mid or outer rim.
Okay.
So like.
Which is, if you see the little colored area, yeah.
Probably
It's
in this.
pretty wide area, but.
This is the more populated part of the Outer Rim, though. Or if he's really,
this is the mid rim down here.
Oh,
It's not up here.
my bad.
And then it goes all the way down here too. And then this other one is the outer rim.
Oh wait, did you say he'd be in the mid or Outer Rim or
Mid or outer rim?
Oh, that's way less of a space. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He'd be anywhere.
Okay, well, I've never been on that side of the galaxy.
Where have I been throughout my life of vacations and stuff? Like how many planets have I probably been to? Like a handful.
Yeah. I would say you've been to, I mean, you probably went on
I know
2 or
definitely
3
like
vacations a year, honestly.
Yeah.
I would say at least one of those is like your family favorite vacation a year.
We probably go to one of the Nemoidias a bit.
Yeah, you'd probably go back to
and then I've probably gone on a business trip with my dad a couple times.
Well,
you go back to Koru Nemoidia a lot.
So Pee-wee was saying he may have contacts in the unknown region.
Yes.
And also that's where Ricotta is. Who's from Ricotta?
Yeah.
That's
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, yeah. Where was Damore saying he might have contacts?
He's not sure either. He'd have to
make contact. So,
yeah.
Is it sensible that we just start heading toward the unknown regions for the time being? As it's away from the deep core, it's away from hut space, and we are driving a hot hut vehicle. I think it's not hot, theoretically.
I mean, the thing is that if we go to Coruscant, this is totally out of character, but if we go to Coruscant, it's still a good place where we could get a lot of information because,
okay, I mean,
you could talk to anyone in Coruscant,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether people are onto you or not from that is up to debate.
Yeah.
And Onva has her reasons for not necessarily wanting to go to Coruscant right now. But
I'm on board. Volk literally, Volk in character, 100% up. It's his home world, and he's never been there, or he can't remember his time there. So he wants to. He just remembers a tech paradise, and he has been living in the jungle as a tech guru. So he's
he'd probably love it there.
Yeah, he literally always wanted to go to Coruscant. So yeah, he's convinced, but
I just don't know how.
Anita. If Anita says no, he'll listen.
I'd have to talk to my mom first. If my mom could maybe give us a safe place to be. It'd probably be best of us to hide from my dad, just to be safe.
Hide from your dad, or hide with your dad.
From.
Or
with. I don't know.
Anita,
I don't know what he would do.
Do you or does anybody here know of a good location on our way to Coruscant where we can hide out, make contact with individuals, maybe set a meeting place?
Or alternatively, Big Pasta, could I reach out to my mother,
mm-hmm.
and see if there's a good meeting place that she would want to meet up with us?
I mean,
yeah, how do you want to reach out to her?
Moving in that direction.
Yeah,
you can start heading down the main hyper lane here, which, like I said, will take quite a while. So you're going down the Hydean way.
I'm going to just take requests. Then, if we reach downtime and we're gonna, I'm just gonna be on people's lightsabers, just mild.
Send me a list of stuff. Yeah.
No, I mean, I just mean practicing artificers' tools, basically.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Jackson has an item for you to identify.
True.
Hey,
and so
actually, Volk, I would love if at some point just keep making me lightsabers, more and more and more of them.
You need crystals for
Is that
that, bro.
possible?
Yeah.
You need crystals for that.
I can do that. Give me the crystals, and I'd be happy. Yeah, do.
As soon as I can figure out where to find those.
Are you making a Jedi army?
No.
Can you
I'm
change my lightsaber color?
No.
Probably.
There are things that can be added that can change your lightsaber.
Right, bet.
I'm kind of new to this, so I would like to experiment. But I've made, in my past, 5 lightsabers. So, or 4 lightsabers.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard complaints.
How are you reaching out to your mom? Sorry. You calling or writing or sending a
I'll
voice
call, I
message?
guess. No, I probably would. Yeah, I'd call.
Okay. Ring, ring, ring. Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hello?
Hi, it's Onva. Woo.
Oh, hello, Onva. It's been quite some time. I was starting to get worried about you.
Yeah.
Usually you don't take off for this long.
Yeah. I've been living in the jungle.
What?
Sucks. It's really stinky and gross. But anyways, I've made some friends. They're and Onva will like kind of like turn and look at everyone and just turn back to the phone and go,
Tell her I say hi. Tell her I say
interesting.
hi. Just say it.
I think she can hear you say hi.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
They're very interesting. And so how do I say this? Thing is, we kind of
Yes.
and I'll like put my hand over the phone for a second and like turn to Anita and be like, do I just tell her or like?
It's up to you. Whatever you think is safest.
So you know how like a couple years ago, and I'll walk out of the room at this point.
Okay.
And I'll go down the hall and I'll start walking towards my room and I'll be like, so you know how like a couple years ago, the Empire like, killed all the Jedi and all that?
Yes.
Apparently.
Sorry. Should I have them put this on a secure line?
Yes. Yeah.
You hear her muffle the phone down. All right. Sorry.
So apparently, I didn't tell you, but when I first left, I heard like this like weird like dream lady thing or whatever. And so I went to this place, Asha's Ree, which is like deep Empire. I know, whatever.
Oh my word.
Yeah, but we're leaving now. Well, we've done some stuff. We got a spaceship, totally legal. I definitely bought it with my incredible charm, of course. And
of course.
So I have a lightsaber. And
what?
Yeah. And we have one of those Jedi with us that didn't get killed with Order 66.
Wait. So you've been training?
Yes. I don't know if I should tell Dad.
I'm not sure if you should tell anyone. I'm not sure if you should have told me.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but here we are.
Well,
isn't that interesting?
What is it that you need? What are you? No, what is it that you need? What are you asking for?
I don't know. You want to like meet up somewhere that isn't Coruscant, where we'd probably all die, because like Jedi are bad or whatever. So that's where we are. We're at like Asha's Ree. and we're
Your
like
f-
coming in your direction. I don't know if you want to meet up somewhere else, probably on a different planet. I don't know if
Your
I can
father is out on business currently, but
That's
I
good.
can send him information that you.
That I'm like safe or something.
Sorry. Your father is out on business, and I'll just let him know that I'll be out of town.
Yeah.
He'll need to go shopping for himself. Why don't... Where can we go where they won't be able to follow? Why don't you start heading down the Braxent Run, and I'll let you know a planet to meet me. It shouldn't be quite far from where you are.
Okay.
I'll be able to meet you there in...
I don't know, like 5 days.
6 days time
6
for
days.
me. Might take you a bit shorter to get there personally.
Yeah, we can hang out. But yeah, we're just kind of like trying to figure out what we should do because we can't be here anymore. I don't know. They seem like cool people. Kind of weird, but aren't we all?
After some time, your mom kind of looks shocked. Wait, no. Sorry. The Braxent Run leads into the Imperial Road. Let's go.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Ordmentrel, I guess. It's in the mid-rim. I should be able to shake any tail I would have on me.
Sounds good, I guess.
I will
I think you'll
wait
get there
I will wait before I leave, as to not cause any suspicion with this call.
Yeah. Of course.
But I will see you there shortly.
Hey, has anyone like come and like talk to you about me recently?
Yes, you've gotten some mail. I haven't opened it, of course, but
yeah, good.
Quite a bit of mail.
Go ahead and
Should
burn
I?
it. Yeah. Who's it from, actually? I guess.
Well, you have one from an establishment called the Crystalline Hive.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
And you have one from an establishment called
Mm-hmm.
the Vinium Hive.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple here from an establishment called the Hollow Hive.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess bring those. Should probably.
Okay, and then you have quite a bit of magazine subscriptions as well. Should we bring all of those?
Just the interesting ones, I guess.
Okay, so no Coruscant Digest?
Yeah, fuck that. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't care about that. Yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye, Mom.
Remember, don't tell anyone else.
Those are actually really good for when you're like on the John or like doing launch.
Yeah, I use the interesting ones for that. Actually, no, bring the Coruscant ones too. I think my friend will like them.
She already hung up.
Oh.
But you can send her a message.
Did you tell her about me?
Yes, she thinks you're lovely and she can't wait to meet you.
Oh, she sounds so nice.
Yeah, she's pretty alright. She said we can go meet her at Ordmentrel. I think that could be a good first stop. Because it's like you get Coruscant without having to go to Coruscant.
Oh, well, okay. I'm fine with it.
Right.
I haven't seen any place.
I'll have Asgato and Pee-wee set a course right now.
Cool. And then from there, we can like figure out where we want to go afterwards. You know, we can go to like wherever Pee-wee is from. Or, you know, we can ask my mom if she knows like any Mandalorians or anything. That'd be cool if she did.
To be honest.
Say it again, Volk.
I always wanted to see Kashyyyk. Am I coming
Yeah,
in?
it sounds like more jungle. Maybe we'll go somewhere else first.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
You don't want more jungle, bro?
less jungle, bro. I don't know. I guess now we've got like actual toilets and laundry machines. So
Volk still likes the jungle.
Or isn't it forest, to be fair, where we're in? Did you is it jungle?
It was more like a forest.
Okay. I knew my surroundings well.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I already gave Pee-wee his, but I need 2, 4. Pee-wee, or sorry, David, Naya, roll me a D4.
Okay.
Mic off.
I got a 4.
Okay, now roll me another D4.
Okay. I got a 2.
All right. You find and Volk identifies an Ossus fighting lens.
What does that do?
Gives you a +1 bonus to attack
Powering
rolls. made-
off.
Cool.
Powering on. Mic
Oh,
off.
roll a
Sorry,
D4.
what did it do? I
Battery
missed that. I
low.
kinda wanted to-
Mic on.
Let me scroll back down.
Oh, sorry. Just tell me after.
You get a +1 bonus attack rolls made with the weapon that it's attached to.
Fucking dope.
D what?
D4.
Hey, Volk.
Shlop. 3.
Roll me a. Roll me a D20.
20. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Volk. You want to put this thing on
4?
my lightsaber?
Yes. Boy does so.
Thanks, my boy.
Roll it again. I don't like that one.
Okay. I got another 4, so I'll roll it again.
Stop rolling 4s.
20.
Let's go.
Pog, nat 20. That isn't at all a nat 20. We don't get any of the benefits of a nat 20.
Try more.
I will.
You find a
Mic off.
Byrothsys lens apprentice. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls when you make with force powers when using this weapon as your focus.
Wait. Lens.
You do force
Mic
extra
on.
good because lens.
It's a lens. It's a
What is it?
lens.
A light weapon modification?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a lens for your
I
lightsaber.
wrote
I
this
can add.
lens. You said apprentice?
The apprentice version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mic off.
Dope.
Crispy, your wrist pad modification. Did you already look it up?
I
Mic
sure
on.
fucking did. It's so
Okay.
nice.
For everybody else, fuck, which one did I give you?
Oh,
Oh,
sick.
this one.
Yeah.
When a creature regains hit points from a tech
Mic
power he
off.
casts, you can grant them temporary hit points equal to the amount of tech points spent. This amount can't exceed the number of hit points restored. So if he casts like a level 3, you get 3 temp points plus
Powering
whatever
off.
he.
Oh, that's
Mic on.
Because
That's pretty cool.
that makes
Powering
your
on.
Actually,
Mic
actually,
on.
if I cast a level 3, it'd be 4
Battery
temp hit
low.
points because of the tech points spent.
spend an extra.
Yeah, true. You're right. Tech points
Yeah.
spent.
Oh wait, I forgot we're level 2.
Oh, as soon as you hit hyperspace,
Wait, what?
as soon as you guys hit hyperspace, you hit level.
Let's go!
Let's go.
I'm gonna throw my lightsaber so cool. Question then.
I got a
Mhm.
lot of questions then.
My
Level up between
new-
sessions.
Okay.
Gotcha.
My new subclass. So this lightsaber lens
Mic
gives me
off.
+1 bonus to attack rolls I make with force powers when I use the weapon as my focus,
Yes.
which I normally use as my focus. But if my lightsaber, the one that I have right now, my shirt is the one that I throw out with my way of my saber storm, is it still my focus or no? It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is fucking poggers. Cool.
I was reading it and I was like, oh, that's too similar to the one I just gave out. And then I was like, but wait, this is Pogs.
This is Pogs
So,
because it does other things instead of whack. I
mhm.
love that. I love that. I love that.
So you're welcome.
Thank you.
And also good rolls. Better than the 4. The
Yeah,
4
what
the 4 was
4?
like you get disguised and hidden property. It's like, yeah, but
yeah.
it's a lightsaber. Like it's already fucking hidden.
It's already hidden. Yeah. Ick.
Like if you guys get captured, that's a whole nother thing.
Byrothis. Byrothis.
By BYROTHSIS.
And
Mic
what's the
on.
thing that was found by was it Pee-wee?
Pee-wee,
Yeah.
he found a burning cell.
Mic off.
Burning.
Oh,
Mic on.
I'm
You
mistaken.
score
That'll
credit.
change,
Actually-
that'll change the color of his
Actually,
lightsaber.
Dude, let's fucking go. Max health again.
You rolled a 10?
Yeah.
You're fucking ridiculous, man.
I wish. I put food in your bowl. Don't look at me.
Pretty sick. Did ID find anything else? I wanted to.
This is what
I'm
ID is
guessing-
finding, yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you didn't know.
Also, if you could, whenever you want, just send me like a list of like what all of Kreetz's shit was on the ship, so that way I know what we have on the ship.
Mhm.
In addition to like Anita's stuff. But there's no pressure on that. You could take, however long you want to.
Roll me. Somebody in the group roll me a percentile die.
I can if no one else wants.
Mic off.
I'm done.
Mic on.
Chris already did one, so
Mic
David,
off.
you want to?
Sure.
Go ahead, King.
$99.
you find
Damn. Bro.
9,999 credits on the ship to split between the crew.
Holy shit! That's what ID finds?
Mm-hmm.
Mic on.
Come to me with it.
You cut out. But
Does ID find it and bring it to me, or who does he bring it to?
He sends it in the inventory list.
Okay. Am I by myself when I find the inventory list?
I mean, the inventory list is sent to everybody, but yeah,
I
you could be
immediately,
by yourself.
immediately start looking for all the credits. Never mind, guys. We can totally go to Coruscant. Still problems with Coruscant? Don't you love Coruscant? I love Coruscant. Coruscant's great.
How much credits do you like cut out on deck? Because I'm downstairs. How many did we come into?
9.
Oh. 9,999.
Yeah. 9,999.
Nine.
Rolled a 99 on the percentile die when I was like, oh, we'll see what they get out of 10,000.
And so one more time with the amount.
So
it keeps cutting out specifically what you guys say.
9999.
1 credit off of
Nice.
10,000 credits.
Nice.
We're
Okay.
1 credit short. And Onva is looking for every single goddamn one.
It's like the crew just came into a big score, and like Creed was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop for a drink on my way to this planet."
All
They
right,
picked up,
it's
like,
9 just
one.
just 9,900.
Okay.
But
still. Yeah, still. I'm looking for all of the credits. And I look, if anyone sees me looking for the credits, I look like a fucking crazed woman.
Just a gremlin, full gremlin.
Yeah, I'm just like running around like, where are they?
Onva, is that not to be
Mic
split
off.
between the whole crew?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Hmm. You can make investigation check to.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. I don't. True, she would probably roll insight on that.
This is to Anita, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the good news is that I rolled higher on the one that I wanted to.
Oh, actually, hers is only 15 for insight.
So close. Too bad. Well, I got a 15 on my investigation and a 14 on my deception.
Mm. Okay. But investigation, you are able to locate from the inventory list and match it up with the list that you were given.
Mm-hmm.
All of the money is stored in the 2 big secured vaults in the middle of the room, the ones with the yellow caution on the
Fuck yeah.
sides and the red and white side.
So I find all the money.
They're locked, but yeah.
Oh, god damn it!
Okay, guys,
Mic
hear me
on.
out. What if we just bought all gold teeth for the entire crew?
That is the worst idea you've ever had.
There's plenty more where that one came from.
Okay, I'll be real with you guys. I don't want to go to Coruscant because I owe a lot of people different amounts of money. So if we want to spend all this money on that, we could totally go to Coruscant. But I'm not gonna lie, it would pretty much take. I mean, like this is a lot of money. It's still not enough, but it's close.
I'm good on that. If we can have your mom meet us off world, and we chill on paying your debts for a while, maybe we can turn this money into
See-
more money.
Here's the other thing. You know how we've been on Asha's Re for like 3 months or whatever?
Yeah.
And like before we started training, I was on Asha's Re for like 2 weeks, and then it took like 2 weeks for me to get there. So you know how it's been like 4 months since I've been to Coruscant?
Okay, it's been 15 years for me, so you're really preaching to the choir, but go ahead.
Well, it's been 4 months since I've said bye to these people without them approving of me saying bye. And so yeah, this has already been kind of slept on for a while and waited on.
Well, what are they gonna do? Attack your senator mother?
Yes.
Well, that's some pretty powerful individuals.
Money is power.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, we have power, and we can turn
We
it
don't
into
have
more
money, though.
power. Yep, we just came into money. What are you talking about?
This isn't shit, Volk.
Oh.
I mean, this is big shit for me, but like,
Well, that's actually what I'm saying, though. If we turn this into more money, we will have power, and then
Yeah.
wop bamboo.
That's what I'm saying. We're close. And then we could pay off that debt, and then, we can do whatever we want. Then we'll be even. Then we
Well,
can
I-
make more money off the schmucks.
I just came into quite a bit of tech parts from those droids we dismantled, and that is a little bit more currency, if that's what you're looking for. I'm sure I can find
how
somebody
much?
to trade it. Like 2,500? Probably
Like
worth.
credits worth?
Yeah, credits worth.
Yeah, that'd be enough, I think.
Nonetheless, what
And
would paying off your debts get us besides access to a planet that wants us dead anyway?
Mic off.
A lot of stress off my back.
Right. Okay.
A clear
fair.
conscience, which is important, right, Anita?
I agree with you.
I agree that it wouldn't be wise for us to have people chasing us specifically while we're on the planet that also has the person responsible for murdering the Jedi. If we go there at all.
I feel like you're not really meeting me with the whole clear conscious thing. Meditating's easier when you don't have people,
I think you'll.
I could probably.
I think you'll be pretty happy having these credits when we get to Ord Mantell.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm sure I'd be a way better apprentice if I could focus.
Let's see what happens when we meet your...
I know.
Not entirely sure. We haven't been sold out yet.
Yeah.
Powering off.
Yeah. Hey, let's not tell her about it, though.
Yes, I don't believe we should tell her much about ourselves. She already knows
Powering
what we
on.
are.
Mic off. Powering
If
off.
she's with us, she understands the importance of that. And if
Powering
she's against
on.
us,
Mic off.
she already knows too much.
Battery low.
True. But you said I could tell him if I wanted to, so.
Yes. It was a risk that may have been necessary.
Mm-hmm. You got to put chips down to win more.
To be forthright, Volk is okay with you using all of our money to do that. Volk. Hey, I told
Pee-wee and Demur are not here.
Yeah, they're not. So obviously, so in character, Volk actually would agree if we couldn't find a better use for it. He's fine with it if it'll help you. I told Pasta when making Volk, I was just convert all my money regularly into tech points is what I would do. So as long as I have the tech points, you can have the money. I don't care.
So, just for you guys to know, Onva has 11,000 credits of debt to different people, accumulated from a couple of different places. But it all adds up to 11,000 credits.
I mean, that hasn't proved it hasn't been proved to be a problem yet. I'm just saying, maybe we could buy.
Powering off.
I remember when
All I could say
Powering on.
All I can say
Mic
is the
off.
longer that we were on Ossusry,
Battery
the more
low.
nervous
Mic on.
Onva always appeared throughout the day.
Maybe we could buy Naya's freedom from the.
But maybe.
I don't need the JSON. You all can update. Sorry, Naya, you're sending me all this stuff. You can update your character sheet on the website. So go to the compendium. Make
Mic
sure your
off.
character
Mic
sheet is
on.
up. Go to class and
Mic
drag
off.
your class
Powering
onto
off.
your sheet. And it'll automatically level you up. You can click all the
Powering
things and
on.
add it all.
Mic off.
We can
Battery
import
low.
our
On-
JSON.
Foundry?
No, don't import your JSON. Open your character sheet on Foundry.
Okay.
And then once your character sheet is open, click the compendium icon, which
Charging
is next to the
battery.
settings. click on classes, and then drag your class over to your character sheet, and it'll level your character. You should all be
Okay,
able to
cool.
do that, and then it pops up with a thing. Click apply, because that adds all your features, and then you might have to click on the features to select something. You're adding like a fighting style, then you do class features, fighting master, fighting style, lightsaber forms, all those stuffs.
Oh, sick.
Or just drag engineer
Yeah,
over there?
you could all do that.
Oh, that's so easy.
Pop up.
Archetype.
Everything else. So you have 1 month. Well, yeah, like 1 month worth of food
Cool.
for one food for a crew of how many did they have? 5. Yeah, food for a crew of 5. And
Which we'll go through.
there's the money.
So we'll go through that.
And
So
yeah.
when I dragged my class over to my character, it leveled me up, but it didn't pop up anything.
It didn't?
Level 3.
Go to the compendium, look up class features, or do you?
So I'm dumb, and I dragged over Way of Manipulation 3 times, and now I have 3 of them.
You
How do
can
I get rid
delete
of 2
them.
of them?
Click the
I can't.
unlock.
Oh. Man, you're so smart. What a genius.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
Why didn't it add that?
Do I
Class
wait,
feature.
do I have to drag over?
You can look
my,
up in class features. You can drag them too.
Am I supposed to drag over my archetype?
Yeah, that's what I did. I went to class, I did that whole thing, and then I clicked archetype.
Oh, there you go.
Archetypes, and then I scrolled all the way to Way of Manipulation, which is at the bottom.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
W. But you
Cool.
can find whatever yours is, and then I dragged that over, and then added it to my features.
And make sure you send me all PDF as well.
You want it as a PDF?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do that. Yes, sir. Party credits. So we've got
Roll a D20, Crispy. Investigation or perception.
Or perception?
Mhm.
Plus 24. 22.
22.
Sick.
You
Alright, I think I'm
notice on the inventory list there is a description of a chest with strange items, and in there, roll 3d4
Ooh.
in these green boxes. Yeah, roll it on the thing.
All right, I think I did everything. I also sent you a
Okay.
PDF.
Sick.
Naya's fucking baller now.
You want me to do it? I can roll 24.
6. So you find 6 kyber crystals.
What?
Just plain old kyber crystals.
What?
Making lightsabers. No
What?
no adjustments.
Dude, what is fucking Creets doing with 6 kyber crystals?
Right? Let's find out what let's see what
Silly guy. He doesn't need those anymore. Don't worry.
let's see what Asgato gets. He gets a 2. Which is 1, 2. Oh, I get to roll another. Creets gets something kind of cool though. 4. Oh, there's no 4. There we go. Creets gets the Kunda crystal.
Kunda? What kind of Kunda? The apprentice?
Apprentice.
Gets this?
Oh,
Asgato.
that's so cool. Oh, Creets. Sick.
Not Creets, sorry. Asgato.
Asgato.
I say Creets.
I
You
said
did
Creets.
once, but then you
Okay.
recorded. Yeah.
Hey, could me and Creet swap?
You can always ask.
Do you mean
Elgato?
Asgato?
Asgato, yeah. Because I feel like
You can always ask. Make a persuasion check.
Hey, like how often are you really going to use that one when you could use this lens? Volk tells me it'll do something really cool with a natural.
I'd like to deceive
18.
Asgato. Just tell him it's just a normal lens. And
Well, I rolled a 23.
Asgato rolled a 15. Let's see what his insight is. Oh, +1 for 16. So no.
23.
He hands it over. He's like, I don't even know what this thing would do. But
Cool.
you said this thing's pretty cool. You think Volk
Yeah.
could put it on mine?
It helps you hit stuff better.
no,
With
I'm not going to put it
alright.
on your. I don't like you, Asgato. We haven't talked about it since we got on the ship, but I have a problem. I'm kidding.
Hey, whoa, what's the big idea? Dude, I thought we were buddies.
Look, I didn't say that. Oh,
Hey.
I'm just busting your chops. So of course we're buddies. That's what
Hey,
buddies do.
quick question.
What's up?
How do I add this
There
new
he
Welcome
is.
back.
feat that I have?
Sorry, I fell on bite.
I don't know if it's a feat or a force power, but it's called Retreating Leap.
Some force powers are still not there. So if it's not, it's a force power that you
Okay.
can't find, send it to me, and I have to add it manually.
Okay.
Pee-wee, a couple
says-
things. We leveled up. I can help you do that at another time. Not important now. What I need you to do is roll me a d4. Find out what kind of cool thing you find.
P.S. So far, they've been pretty fucking hype.
You got a 4. All right. Now roll me another d4. Another 4?
Mhm.
Damn.
Okay.
Boolin.
So you get, and Volk identifies for you, a crippling beam lens apprentice.
Ooh.
You get a +1 bonus to attack rolls and a -1 penalty to damage rolls made with the weapon it is attached to.
Battery low.
Additionally, it gains the disarming property.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Disarming is a feature, or like a
a property.
Weapon
so
ability.
Charging
Probably.
battery.
when you hit, they have to like make a save, I think. Or
Yeah.
Drop what they're using.
Yeah, based on like your dexterity.
Oh, right on.
I give Asgata the Pyrothesis lens,
Yeah.
which gives +1 bonus to attack rolls with force powers. And I get a
Sweet.
high
Okay.
DC.
And with the careful check rules, Volk doesn't have to roll. All of these can be added to your weaponry.
What color's my lightsaber now? Because it's different now, right? I got a crystal. Aru.
Roll me a d12.
Oh, it's me.
10.
Sorry, Jacob. 10? Do you want me to count like reading columns in a book or one like side to side?
Side to side, because it's more confusing and funny.
You turn your lightsaber on and flick it around, and it emanates light, but the blade itself is lightless.
What?
Dark.
Oh, shit.
Your lightsaber is black.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Holy shit.
Owen just starts like flipping it around. And
Are
she,
you
like,
fucking serious?
You know what's my favorite part? I'm the only person in our party that doesn't actually hit with it while it's in her hand.
Didn't mean to do that.
I specialize at throwing it at people. I chuck it around like it's nothing.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to get more water.
Little itty bitty
but-
lightsaber.
Go ahead and catch Pee Wee up since he's been out for a bit.
So Pee Wee, what
I'm
we've
gonna
learned.
head out too. I'm feeling really tired.
For sure.
Okie doke.
All right,
Volk,
bye guys.
We wanna.
see ya.
I guess. Yeah. Peace out.
But yeah. Anyway, we found stuff, lots of stuff, and we've decided we're gonna go to. We actually haven't decided on anything. We need to decide where we're
decided
going
we're-
next. And
No, we did decide that we're gonna go to
Ord Mantell.
Ord Mantell, and we're gonna meet up with my mom because she's an important lady.
She's
Okay.
really sweet. We talked to her on the phone.
I talked to her on the phone.
I said hi. She loves me.
Volk yelled hi.
She called her.
hasn't
She
commented on
She called me basically a second son, or I'm sorry, only son.
You don't know my family. Anyways.
True.
Anyways.
Her favorite.
But
son.
yeah. You keep sidetracking me.
I'm totally gonna hug her as soon as I see her.
I know you will. But okay, so you learn that my mom is a politician. She used to represent the Republic before Order 66, and she is a senator and lives on Coruscant. And then all you guys know so far is that my dad is a businessman, and yeah, there's that. And then I told my mom that we're Jedi, so I just kind of like let that one out.
We're
Okay.
telling everybody
That's cool.
these days.
Well, we're telling my mom because I don't think she'll kill me or have.
But if she kills us, that's
Or
fine.
me.
I gotcha.
I'm
Well,
her favorite.
I mean, getting you guys killed would probably insinuate me getting killed, so I don't think she'll tell about you guys either.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah, but we agreed not to tell my dad yet.
She a
but
good
he's on
liar
business,
like
so
you?
who cares? Who? My mom? She's a politician.
Yeah, I was about to say she's a senator, so yes.
It's kind of her thing. Kind of runs in the family. I'm not gonna lie, my dad isn't a politician, but he's kind of like a politician. Anyways, so there's that, and also you learned that after some time, you learned that Onva has accumulated and currently has debts to different people that accumulate up to 11,000 credits.
Oh my god, dude. What? Huh?
So that's a thing. And also, we found just now on Kreetz's ship a total of 9,900 credits. So we kind of booling a bit.
Okay. Did I get a part of the cut?
We haven't dispersed it yet because we're deciding on what we want to use it on. But Onva
Battery
has
low.
suggested using all of it to try and pay off her debts, which would make going to Coruscant, if we want to go to Coruscant next, easier.
Man.
There wouldn't be a bunch of people angry at Onva breathing down her neck. If she,
And Onova shouldn't be such a broke boy. She should pay her own shit.
I mean, she bought you a fucking transponder code with her money.
Facts.
Which
That's
was
all facts,
2,000
no
credits.
printer.
Which was 2,000 credits.
You right.
Charging
You right for that.
battery.
My fault. I spoke out of line. My bad.
No. She's definitely still asking.
Yeah, no, she is definitely asking a
9,000
lot.
credits. Yeah.
Volk is on board for it, but like that was under the unless we needed it for something, more pressing.
Yeah.
Um,
But we also, could not go to Coruscant next. We could go to where you're from. We can. The reason we're going to contact my mom is because she's a politician, so she has a lot of contacts all over.
Well, anybody consider how much it costs to maintain and fly a ship?
No, we don't.
Zero.
you got one of the
Zero.
best mechanics in the land.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just don't recommend forgetting about gas money.
Oh,
It's going to take
that's
us
It's
quite
alright.
a few units of fuel to get across the galaxy. So
Ah,
going to want to save some of that money. Asgado speaks up.
Yeah, we got AM PMs in space. We're good.
But yeah, so we're questioning whether we should go over to the unknown regions where you're from. We could try and find out through my mom if she knows any Mandalorians that Mur might be cool with. Also, we might be able to figure out through a contact of my mother where she might know where a contact of Anita's might be, who's still unnamed.
Or Anita could reach out.
Yeah.
I think Anita.
Or
So-
Anita could reach out. Yeah. But yeah. Have I ever been to Ord Mantell before? Ord Mantell?
Couldn't say, man.
That's kind of a
I don't
weird
know.
question to ask us.
You're muted. Muted.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean,
Have you?
I'm asking the guy that's muted.
Have you?
I don't know. Have I?
You've been to tons of vacations. How old are you?
What
You're
kind of
20
world is it?
something.
For those that don't know anything
You're like-
about all the planets.
If you're 22, you've been to 66 planets, my friend.
Is this a vacation planet? Is my question.
67.
What kind of planet is this?
I'm
I
trying
guess
to eat.
that's a thing I could Google.
Delicious.
Ord.
Ord Mantell was a planet. Sorry, it's loading. Was a planet of the galaxy's mid-rim that served as the capital of the Bright Jewel system. Was homeworld of the Mantellian Savrip species. Ord Mantell was colonized around 12,000 before the Battle of Yavin by Corellian settlers during the expansion of the Galactic Republic, where it became an Ordnance Regional Depot outpost. In the
So
waning
it's
days
the-
of the Republic, Ord Mantell City housed the base of operations for the Black Sun crime syndicate. So, it's a city kind
sure
of
it's
planet.
I'm pretty sure
I've
it's a
probably
military
been
base.
there with my dad.
There is a military base there.
Then I've probably been there with my dad before.
I just know it from the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's an Imperial base, but there's an Imperial base on most planets
Just
nowadays,
cheat,
too.
Say yes. Doing.
I've been there.
I have a summer home there, and we're all gonna stay there. It's gonna be rough.
We've got a lake house.
Like, oh shit, I guess I gotta make a lake house.
No, we definitely have a lake house on Koru or whatever it is.
Koru Pneumodia.
Yeah, Koru Nomodia. We definitely have a lake house. There. Something.
So
No, we've got like a beach.
what I need now that the pilot is back, going into space travel,
Mhm.
what I
would like-
need is
I need for speed.
If nobody's doing it, I would also hop up on them. I believe there is a station to use, but I can't find it now.
engineering.
No, I
There's
swear.
the end. There's
Isn't there a scanning one? Like a lookout, basically?
a scanning station.
Communications room.
Maybe. I was looking at like the crew necessary for
Of the
this ship.
deployment.
Yeah, or the necessary crew is, I believe, what it was.
Tractor beam control panel. Where is that? What? We have a tractor beam control panel. Wait, we have a tractor beam?
Yes.
That's cool. We could get some farm work done.
You
I like
guys,
that.
so do
What
we
is
want to go
swindle?
over?
What
We
is
can
the
spend
swindle
time
skill?
just going over everything.
I mean-
Swindle skill?
Yeah, so the
Of
skill
what?
proficiencies of our ship is patch, probe, scan, and swindle. Is this a smuggling ship? Can I
Yes.
check for smuggling holds?
In the blueprints,
Or
you would
rather than
see. Yeah, you would see that upon visual inspection, anybody can sense. Anybody can see what's in the cargo bay, but the sensors kind of change the weight of the cargo that you're bringing, so you're able to claim much
Hmm,
less transport in this ship than normal.
Gotcha. That's cool. Oh, here it is. Crew is one
And
co-pilot,
basically-
one pilot, one co-pilot, one comms and sensors operators, and 4 gunners. So I guess I was thinking of the comms and sensors operator. I figured that
Mhm.
was like scanning to see if we're being tailed or
Yeah. Those
incoming
are up. So in
attackers.
the cockpit, there's the 2 seats that are off to the
Mhm.
sides. Those are going to be any kind of like scanning or computer controlled like communications arrays.
Anytime
in
I'm
either of those
not in engineering, I would be doing that station, I think.
Okay, yeah.
I assume Asgato is co-pilot.
Yeah.
Pilot, yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I would help on comms.
I need an astrogation check. Oh wait.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Who?
The fuck you just say to me?
He wants to
You
fight.
heard me?
This man wants a astro blah 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 check. Um,
Never mind, not an astrogation check. I need a D20 for
Girls, stop!
wait, how do they get? Oh, here we go. GM. Add 1, 2, 2.
So glad David
What?
did that D100. Best decision ever.
Wait, what happened? I missed that.
Sorry, I'm trying to read the rules.
Pasta earlier asked us, one of us to roll a D100,
Mhm.
and I let David roll it, and he rolled a 99, which gave us 9,900 credits.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
man? That is
Fucking-
insane.
Yeah,
Good lord, David.
top 2%.
David Chico.
I know, right? He sees the fucking Matrix or something.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this guy.
Oh, I also get a force affinity. Let me figure that out.
How are you supposed to know if you roll on the hyperspace?
What's that?
Like a D100, I guess.
Would you ask?
All right, go. Pee-wee, go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay.
Doesn't really say.
No fucking way, dude.
What'd you get?
Yo.
A 1.
Hey, I'm real
Son.
glad you didn't roll the D100.
Okay.
Wait, hold up.
Roll.
Did we just get obliterated into the side of a fucking planet?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Roll a D20.
Jesus Christ.
He just lines us up pointed directly at like the planet we just came from. And we're like
7.
I'm hurting. These little micro rolls,
Okay.
dude.
I'll keep that in mind for when we come out of hyperspace.
Oh, swell. We have 8 days in here. We have
Like that.
8 days to brood over the consequences of what that
Why
could
you
mean.
gotta say it like that?
So, let's go over what your ship can do.
Oh.
So this is set ship that needs minimal crew to operate. It's been refitted to operate on a skeleton crew compared to its normal size crew, which is usually in a similar model is usually between I think 20 to 50 crew members. You have quite a few things. So you have as you can see in the modification name of the drive I showed you, you have the Buzz Droid clouds, you have damage control system, backup hyperdrive comm package, hyperdrive slot, Navi computer, premium scanner, barracks. You have docking bays in the downstairs, which house 4 separate units, 2 of them taken by the droid fighters. All of those wonderful modifications on the ship. You have more modifications left over for the tier that this is. Upgrade the tiers to get even more modifications. Cost lots of money to do so. If you look at the weapons, so 2 sets of weapons are fire linked, which means that when you fire one, you fire the other. You take 2 separate attack rolls. Those are the ones facing forward and backward. There's 2 turrets on forward side facing forward, 2 turrets on the back. There's also turret 360 on top and bottom. Primary weapons, the forward facing ones are the heavy laser cannons. The rear facing ones are the quad laser cannons. And then the tertiary weapon is the turret on the top and bottom.
Oh, this ship looks cool.
Yep. And then the messenger has AC of 9, so easy to hit, big boy.
Big boy.
But it takes 8 damage reduction, so every time it's hit, 8 of it is soaked into the hull.
Nice.
51 hit points.
Keep in mind
And it
we
has
reduce every hit by 8, so it's actually
on the
not
hull.
bad, right?
Yeah, and 76 shield points with the shield regen set to 5.
Damn,
Not sure
bro.
if that goes up everything, but yeah.
So this image here on this Excel sheet thingy, that's what it looks
It's
like.
similar without the yellow sun. Like it's got yellow in the front,
Okay.
like bold in the front, and then the accents on the back, but no symbol.
No symbols.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
And then the dart looks like an Actis, ETA Actis class interceptor, but blue instead of the red and the yellow. This one is big squishy. No shields.
Yeah.
22 hit points. But it is kind of kitted out.
It's
got
firepower
Yeah.
and it's fast.
Yeah. So somebody can deploy in this, or you could use the 2 droid fighters, which can be accessed from any computer on the ship. The co-pilot could fly one if they wanted.
I feel like I'm looking at the Matrix when I look at that. But yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a lot to take in, so take time to look over it. I also made them in the character sheet version, so you can look on that.
Yeah.
And it should
It's a little bit
have.
easier, I think.
I mean, you still gotta kind of.
Look at
Where's
all this stuff.
weapons? Okay, yeah, you can roll all the way down to weapons. Find that,
That's the stuff we
and
don't
then
care
you
about.
can at least see like its AC, its abilities, because when you are in your ship, you roll for your ships for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wait.
Overheat. We got torpedo
Yeah.
launchers.
Oh, wee.
yeah.
Why do we even leave our ship? Let's just like air raid everything.
Bunch of air pirates, dude.
Gotta
Space
refuel
pirates.
somewhere.
Just we swing. Let's just swing by that Hut's place. Just we'll have Naya hang out the fucking window. Just suck on this, motherfucker! And just drop a torpedo.
Civilian
Just drive
casualties
by.
were great.
They're gangsters. It's fine.
We fly by, we go, Stars, Scars, and Galactic Wars, bitches!
I think it's safe to say we're shooting the shit now.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we can. I mean, I'm still down to hang out and shoot the shit. I just wanted to tell the stream thanks for hanging out. It was kind of a
Pretty much over.
wacky one today. Yeah, just trying to finish stuff up from after combat and get a feel for where everybody wants to go and what we want to do. So we will find out what happens next session.
We are going
As
to
we
Ord
meet.
Mantell, right?
We make a
At the very
connection,
least.
at least at Ord Mantell. We'll find out what happens next time on 420.
Is that really
What?
the next session?
It's really on 420. Yeah,
We're going to Oregon Intel on 420.
that's right.
Oregon Intel.
Oregon Intel,
Hold up. I might have a
thing.
a thing on that day, being the obvious
Yeah.
thing.
The national holiday.
I suppose it may. Be
We'll have
fine.
to see.
I'll have to talk to some people.
Well, I know
Have to
that
pull some strings.
the opposite week isn't available for some other people
Okay.
either. So if we don't have it that day, we can try and have it that week.
I mean, if you have to control Volk, you control Volk.
Okay.
Otherwise, I mean, we can try to do it as 5:00. I mean, I just I want to go to a public session now that I'm down here in California. You know.
Yeah.
just-
Hey, yo.
But that's
Orbit.
that's not going to be a whole day thing. So, you know.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, stream while I have you here. Don't forget to tune in Friday for Scouring the Scorched Continent here on Jokes, Tales, and Critical Fails.
What?
Yeah, we will be streaming at 6 p.m. Pacific, and I don't believe David from this session will be in that one. But
He
also-
said he won't be there.
Oh,
He has work.
he's fake. That boy fake.
F.
He's fake.
F in
He's
the
got
chat.
called for duty.
Gotcha.
Really?
So, also don't forget to tune in Saturday at 7 p.m. for our other
Yeah.
where these
one's
two
cool.
fucks will be in it, and it'll be amazing. So, thank you
Sounds
for tuning
great.
in tonight, and good night.
Goodbye.
Bada bing, bada boost.